BlurdDotRadio, 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 BlurdDotRadio.
Okay. Yep, we are live. I'm about to do the countdown. All right. Oh, wait. Okay, cool. I'm getting the sound. Check it here. Sounds going through.
BlurdDotRadio.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we are live. Yep, it was perfect. I had no problems this time. Were you surprised? Because it was like, oh shit, there was like not a fuck up this time. Hold on. This might be what happens when I eat before we do this. Have a good meal before all this goes down. My brain may work a little bit better. Well, yeah, we're in. Yo.
DJ Alokari.
Got him!
Always with the dopest backgrounds ever, just for the record. Just saying. That's a nice background, man. I gotta give it to you. Tight. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Flockavelli!
Blurt it out. I did not get a chance to finish yet, but it's all good. Wait, what? What? I'm trying to think who has a pet that they can fuck on that show. Who's fucking pets? I'm just saying. Who fucking pets? Who has a pet? Someone has a pet on Invisible. Who? They fuck their pet raw? What? Dear God. Oh my goodness. I mean, he might be frozen. That's a very big possibility.
on a non-Yasuke related note, a Blurred thing that I'm doing is I have joined my office's Dungeons and Dragons campaign. So I now have to try to figure out a character, and I am struggling. So.
Do you want to be like I was about to make up some shit.
No. See, he already sent me. We're using D&D Beyond, so there's like a whole list of shit I gotta read. I gotta read the player's guide.
like
I have to read
Batman
the history
Beyond?
for the world we're gonna be in. I have to
One
read up
doesn't
on the.
require that much work.
Well, this does for his particular campaign because it's set in these particular places. He's even listed like which races would be difficult to play. For
So they racist in the game is what you're trying to say?
He is set up so.
Which race is the most difficult?
Which is
basically
who is
anything
racist?
anything goblin would make for a difficult playthrough.
So Lil Wayne is a part of this game.
Something called a Kinaku, I think. It's basically a bird type thing that can only communicate by
saying its own name. Is it a Pokemon?
Parroting. So basically it can only repeat what it says. So yeah. But I've gone with a fallen Asimar.
Who the what? Ass?
What happened to your ass?
Whose ass is Mars?
I heard fallen ass bar.
Damn.
What in the haberdashery?
Shut up.
Shut
up. It is called an Asimar. Shut up. It's an
Asimar.
Asimar, specifically a fallen one, which is basically Asimars are celestial beings who have a like Deva or an angelic guide that pretty much uses them as tools against evil on Earth.
And what's it called again?
As it were. Huh?
What's it called again?
An Asimar. Asimar.
What up, Hawkeye?
And so
Hawk hasn't watched in a while. I'm glad we got him back.
Yeah.
A fallen Asimar is basically a celestial being whose light power has been corrupted to darkness, either because they have turned to evil as an adult, or they were touched by darkness as a child.
So they were touching Asimars.
So anyway, my character was touched by darkness as a child, so they are not innately evil. I know how it sounds.
Bro, you're trash, bro.
Figure out. Trying to work that into the story. Shut up. Yeah. Anyway, basically, it's cool. It's cool though because their black magic now is basically like when they use the corrupted power within them, they sprout
it's black Asimars.
It's like skeleton wings or something. Like it sounds like it's badass when they use the power. And like if you don't roll a correct charisma check in the party, then you will be like frightened or something. It sounds cool. Yeah. So yeah, that is that. And Yasuke was a disappointment.
Damn.
Like, it was watchable. It's just not rewatchable.
Facts.
There was no moment in the show that was like, yo, I gotta watch that again.
Was it better
was an amazing scene. What'd you say?
Was it better than Cannon Busters, in your opinion?
Slightly. And only because it wasn't a wholly original story. It's like an adaptation on history. And the parts that are not based on history are the ones that like dragged it, in my opinion. Because he was doing too much and not enough at the same time.
I thought you said it was an Asimar, not a dragon.
Shaq, you had positive things to say about Yasuke on Friday.
Woo! So I had a couple of positive things, but there were a couple of negatives as well that Ash had brought up to my attention, and I went back and watched a couple of scenes versus because I have the book that talks about Yasuke historically, and I've read a few chapters. I will say in the beginning of Yasuke, when they talk about his backstory a little bit, there's some parts of it that's actually factual that they reference into the show. I don't know that many people who mention. I'm going to mention just one part of it that's actually factual. That when Oda Nobunaga saw Yasuke,
he tried to clean the black off him.
Yeah, he told his servants, "Yo, wash him right now." And then they was like,
"You're trash, bro." Is them tears, bro?
Was it like Coming to America watch him, or was it like just whoever's there?
Yes, actually yes.
Oh,
they didn't submerge him in the anime. They just had him like up against a tree, wiping him down
with some buckets.
I don't like it.
You said what?
It was just like it was like,
first
my
y'all
Lord,
got kids getting touched. Now y'all got babies getting washed.
Put him up against that tree.
Just
Scrub him down.
putting up
They said,
against
turn
the
around and
tree.
spread them.
As soon as I'd have heard, put him against that tree, I'd have been like, hey man, whoa, hey. Like, what are we doing here?
This isn't the 12th century anymore. We've changed.
They were really impressed because his skin looked like a lot of the Buddhist statues that would often be like painted black. So they weren't inherently like, oh my gosh, he's black, he's evil. It's like, oh my gosh, he's like deity level and he's tall as fuck.
I think this happens anytime a black man goes to Asia, though.
Oh, for
yes.
Oh my God, are you Will Smith?
They think you made out of chocolate.
Are you
like,
a god?
it's confusing for them.
I've
For
never seen
children,
I think the most awkward thing I've ever had to go through being in Korea was police officers stopping me to take photos.
Yep.
Like,
damn. Well,
most definitely.
You NBA? You NBA man?
Yeah.
You NBA?
You Mike Tyson?
A friend of mine who looks nothing like Will Smith had people think that he was Will Smith because apparently people just see what they want to.
Mm-hmm.
So we all look the same.
This guy.
So I've had one time,
many times.
I was in Florida and there was some people from, I think from Korea or somewhere else, and they came up and took a picture of me and said, no, this is Dave Chappelle. This is Dave Chappelle.
I mean, well,
Colin Murphy.
I mean,
I
could see
thank
it.
you, but I'm not Dave Chappelle.
I can see it a little bit.
Enjoy Florida, y'all.
Bro, you should have been like, goddamn, of course. You know, give me some money.
If Yasuke had leaned more into the historical and not the fantastical, I feel like it would have been better. I was wanting Samurai Champloo and I got Afro Samurai without the context.
Yes.
Not even that. Like I could repeat Afro Samurai.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Afro Samurai set up the context of the world. Get the headband. Cool.
Now I will say this though, the music for Yasuke is fire.
Oh, for sure.
The soundtrack is lit.
Realistically,
I watched
compared
the
to other
listening
Flying
party.
Lotus music, it didn't move me as much as like
because it was an OST.
previous stuff. Yeah. But
it was supposed to set the
Flying
mood
Lotus
for the
does.
show. And like I said, I watched the listening party on his Twitch. Yeah, and like as just music, it's like mood music and like retro, like making all the scenes from Yasuke kind of retro and VHS stylized.
I like
It's
to use a lot of
definitely-
retro sounds.
Like you could definitely put that imagery in the soundtrack on in the background and just zone out. Over
I don't
watching the
even
show.
smoke. I can get high to that.
Exactly. I was drinking wine to it. I'm like, yo, this is a mood.
I had a cup to it.
And the fight scenes, I believe, is top notch too. Even though the storyline was kind of like, the fight scenes I loved.
I mean,
especially the ones when they challenged him because he was black. It was like, you are not samurai because you are black. Word? Let me knock out your whole squad real quick.
Right.
You should have clapped his hands, but like, let me tell you where I'm from. What we're not gonna have today.
Let me tell you, Africa, we do not we handle this differently. No swords. Swords are for punk bitches. You
And I will give him credit for not going the romance route with him and old girl in the unit. I was like, because she was giving him the look. I'm like, don't you do it. Do not fuck the black guy. Don't do this.
I don't know, man. I've heard that aspect of going to Japan too. It's not.
Everybody wants to fuck you?
That's what they say. I remember a guy telling me he was a bouncer at a bar in Japan. He was like, I fucked every night. Like every single one of them.
Why is this not on like the pamphlet? Like on the
Single guys need to go there.
What'd you say, JP?
I said single guys need to go there. Shaq.
Damn.
See y'all later. Hey, this is the show, y'all. I had fun.
I mean, the ticket's probably like $30 right now.
Shaq ain't ever coming back.
Yeah, I got a few friends that's like saving up their money for their one-way flight.
Well, if any of them
When you coming back? I don't know.
Never.
If any of them are in Chicago, there's actually a deal going on right now where if you book a ticket between October of this year and March of 2022, $200 round trip.
Hold on, let me get a pen.
Out of Chicago?
Yep.
People are gonna fly to Chicago and then just take the flight there.
Yeah,
That'll still
because
be
it probably
cheaper.
costs like $40 to get to Chicago.
Jeez.
Depends on where it depends on where you coming
Depends on where you go from. But Chicago,
get that good
yeah,
Spirit
O'Hare, right? O'Hare
Uh-huh.
is
You
cheaper.
can't Spirit.
Well, we have O'Hare and
international.
Midway, but this particular one is O'Hare because that's the international one.
Oh, I've only been to O'Hare. Just because when I was in Milwaukee, I was just at O'Hare. I hate that
I didn't
place.
even know y'all had a second airport. It was always O'Hare.
Yeah, Midway is the economy.
Southwest mainly.
Oh, you local.
Yeah. You get on the orange line if you ain't got that kind of money.
Yep.
You want to fly
Takes you
nice.
straight into
get
the
on
airport.
The blue line O'Hare.
Well, the blue line takes you straight to the airport too. Chicago just got it like that. You ain't never gonna drive.
Are y'all both from Chicago?
I'm from Baltimore. I
we
just
live
in
in
Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm from St.
Oh, you're
Louis.
from Baltimore? Damn.
Yeah. Owings Mill specifically for those who know the area.
Did we talk about this before? Because
Probably.
I'm from Baltimore too. I don't know.
Yeah. So there's only the Owings Mill. The line in Chicago or in Baltimore is Owings Mills and then John Hopkins Hospital. That's it. 45 minutes, one line. If you miss your stop, just sit tight. It'll go backwards in a few minutes.
I would just like to acknowledge that Hawkeye said that don't fly Spirit because you may not make it. So yeah.
I mean, I fly Spirit. I just know what I'm getting into.
Survived. I'll tell you this: you have to, if you get the cheap seats, you have to be ready to either ignore or entertain a baby, because I've had to sit behind a baby on every single Spirit flight.
You don't want to
This
fly
little eye
Spirit.
looking at me through the seats, and it's like.
Don't fly Spirit for more than an hour trip. So like I'll fly Spirit to Baltimore because that's only like an hour, maybe 2 hours. But cross continental, no, don't do that.
Listen, you can't beat an $80 ticket, but we gotta move. What?
You're gonna hear the pilot on the thing going, we're gonna be taking a shortcut to reduce about 15-20 minutes. How are we taking a shortcut in the air, my nigga?
I left at this cumulus cloud.
Gotta go pick somebody up. We're gonna make a quick stop over.
I got a buddy that I gotta stop and get some gas too.
Yeah. His baby's mom kicked him out. He just needs somebody to talk to. I'm about to swing by and get him.
You need a quick ride.
Thank you for that blurt out. Hey, fly me over to Chicago real fast. DJ L.O.Kari, what are you blurting out about this?
Well, I think I just saw Daniel Bryan's retirement match. And as in like he may be leaving the WWE and possibly go to New Japan because he just did a match where he was barred. If he lost, he would have to leave the WWE. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it sounds like I think I just watched his last match, which would be great because I want to see him do other things.
I hear bad things about the WWE.
It's
from Kenny. All of it.
I mean, the only good show they really have besides in NXT is okay, but the other good show is like literally is SmackDown. Raw is trash, complete trash. So yeah, he left the only good show. So that's cool. It gives some new context. This week has been very busy for me. I didn't share this information last week because I didn't want to like jinx it or whatever. But the artist Neo at the beginning of this week had shared my new song, The Experiment, on his page, on his social media page, and also. So
I'm cheering. I can't cheer. Know that I'm cheering for you. There it is. Woo!
Hey.
So and also he wants me to be on his a mixtape that he's creating for unsigned artists called Smoke Signals. So yeah, and that song The Experiment is going to be on that mixtape for unsigned artists. So really excited about that. That's a kind of like new opportunities, and that's really cool. It's just nice.
Would you want to be signed?
I don't know. Really, honestly. I'm trying to do it. I mean, that's not really my goal, to be honest. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I just really wanted to work hard enough to make sure that like people knew the music and could find it, as well as if there's some residuals that come back or whatever, that's cool. But also just to gain the knowledge so that I can share that with my young people. You know what I mean? Like, this is how you do it. Show them different avenues, which ways they can go, and that's kind of all that really, the only thing that really matters to me ultimately. And if people like the music, dope,
Yeah.
If people start having more conversations about love, sexuality, and consent, then I feel like I done my part. So that's what it is. But yeah, man, that's been the bigness of this week and going on in my world. And I'm also blurting out about teaching a 7-year-old birthday party on Saturday. It was pretty amazing.
You're teaching a 7-year-old birthday party?
I taught a 7-year-old birthday party. I thought that it was 7th graders, and then they said nope, they're 7-year-olds, and it was by far the cutest shit that I've ever done. Like it was like 15 kids. Oof. But they were super engaged. They worked really hard. And then like their mom sent me pictures of them continuing to work. I taught them I taught a college level course to 7-year-olds.
Nice. I mean, that's a thing on YouTube where you like break down college level concepts to different age groups.
Listen, man, I've been to college twice. It ain't that big.
My whole like gravity and deal towards the whole situation is like, if you treat young people with respect, usually they will respect the thing that you're trying to build. Like it makes them feel like you actually care and that you know. So yeah, it was really fun though. I was very much impressed by the little ones, and I haven't worked with that age in a good little minute, so that was cool to like.
And you got to work at a distance, because even if there was no COVID, you'd have caught something from them.
Oh man,
Hands all in their mouth and nose.
Petri dishes of
you turn around, they're just in their ass. It's like, what do you do?
Got snot coming down.
You ain't even got to touch them. You just within 6 feet of them, and you gonna catch something.
Yeah, man.
Talking this close to your face, cough.
You know them kids that always have like the crust on their lips. It's like, bro, did you wipe your mouth after you ate?
But there's
the same, huh? Look.
But yeah, there's
hands
clearly
all dirty, touching the phone. They're like,
sticky hands.
So one of the kids, like, we were asking, like, yo, what would your superpower be? Blah blah blah. Like, if you were a superpower, and then like, literally, I know at least one kid is gonna grow up to be a super villain. Cause like my dude was just like, I would be a super villain so I could steal all the candy. I was like, damn, all right.
Wow.
Already
conviction. I like it.
I like a self-aware villain.
Use yours.
But he was such a little charismatic little dude. I was like, you are gonna be a great villain one day. No,
a lawyer.
Yeah, he's gonna be a lawyer.
That kid's gonna be a politician.
Yo, like I just want candy. That's all I'm here for.
Yeah, jeez. But anyway, it was fun. And that's what I'm blurting out about.
All right. Well, thank you, DJ Lokari. Spicy Ramen Podcast.
Blurt it out.
Whoever wants to go first, what are y'all blurting out about this week?
Justin, do the thing.
Well, one of the first things that I need to blurt out about is I'm able to finally get some of the merchandise for Spicy Ramen Podcast.
Very nice.
Very nice. I'm actually wearing one of the shirts right now. It's kind of bouncing out as we speak, but
bouncing out for the logo behind.
Yes. For the logo.
Yeah.
Logo on logo.
There you go. It's like Inception.
Yes. I think another thing that is huge for me is I just did a cross-country move from Louisville to Kentucky to now Dallas, Texas. So driving with that U-Haul with my truck attached was a experience, to say the least. Thank God for insurance.
Can you say on the show what happened? Or is that still being handled in insurance claims court?
Oh, no. They took the truck and it was like, they didn't even notice the scratch. So I was like, not a problem. Time to walk away.
Can I get
Time to
that
walk away.
please?
And last but certainly not least, hopefully next week I'll be making a big post. But I graduated, and the graduation ceremony, I was able to do it virtually for my bachelor's. Yes.
Fully college educated staff now.
Hey.
Yes.
Are we all fully college? No, Steve didn't go to college.
Well, this screen right now.
Yeah, this screen.
All of us here.
This right here.
All educated.
Melanated and educated.
Yes.
This is what you pick up in college. It's drinking.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
This is what my degree has landed me.
Shout out to Chegg. Shout out to Chegg.
Chegg and Google. Through Google, all grades are possible. Amen.
Yes. Quizlet. All of it.
There you go.
I'll say WW3 schools or whatever if you're in coding or whatever.
Yes.
Code camp. Yep.
Code camp. There is one on the forum.
The
like
main
big
for
famous
me.
forum that I used to use all the time.
Well, congratulations on the move and the degree. How do you like Dallas? How's the weather?
It's too hot. I'm in the house 24/7. This is I go out for specific things that can't be delivered. So if I actually need to inspect it, i.e. go to IKEA or something for a couch or something, we'll go out. But outside of that, nah. Grubhub, Postmates, the whole nine.
Man, you got money.
Tan.
Justin loaded out here. Grubhub.
There you go.
Right.
Listen,
Food
man.
cost
Listen,
15,
man.
whole order 35.
Developers ain't cheap. Developers ain't cheap.
Well, thank you for that blurred out, Justin. Shaq, who you gonna point at next?
All right. So I know for me, one, because I know I've talked about it on the show for a very long time, that Shaman King is back in action. The hype is awesome. This is like one of my favorite animes, getting the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood treatment.
Hey,
sadly,
very
it's a quick
nice.
scale on Japan, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna hop on this ship and just pirate my way through.
So you're enjoying it. Okay, because I have a friend who's an old school Shaman King fan, and she was not feeling that first episode.
Oh wow!
That episode was literally the same, literally almost the same one, just minus like a few things. Like they just, but at the same time, it's like they're going based off the manga and not off of how the old one. The old one was just anime with reference to the manga. This new one is strictly from the manga, so there are going to be some changes.
You know what? I'm wondering if maybe we ended up watching like episode 0 and not episode 1.
Yeah, that's most likely what happened.
Okay, because I made that mistake when I watched Tokyo Revengers. I watched episode 0, and it was like a speed run of what would later be the first 4 episodes.
Yeah.
So it was just like, why? What is happening? I don't like this. This is off to a bad stop. And so did not have a very good impression of Shaman King my first time around. But like you said, it sounds like I watched episode 0. So maybe I'll give it another chance. I didn't watch it growing up as a kid.
Definitely do. Like I would say it's a straightforward.
Damn. It's
a my second thing that I did was I don't know if everyone caught it last night on Instagram Live. I hopped on with Blurred over and DP Geek, and we did anime dad jokes.
Was that yesterday?
I am mad I missed it. Was
it yesterday?
It was Friday.
For a second, I was like, how much weed did I smoke this week?
It was when? And let me tell you, the jokes were fire. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't.
Do you want to repeat the Avatar one?
Ooh.
It was, why is it good to date a waterbender?
Yeah. I was hoping you would go after that.
That was the one I just wrote the word cancel.
See, now I want to know.
I already know.
There were 2. The second one was maybe worse than the first one.
Like, what's the benefit of dating a waterbender?
What?
That pussy what? I don't know.
That was one of them, actually.
That was the first.
I mean, that's what everyone thinks of, but I need the dad joke part of it. What's the pun?
You can control her blood flow.
Okay.
That's why I looked at him. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna say this.
The blood bending aspect, all month long. You don't got to stop for nothing.
Shit, I can do it my damn self.
Got him!
There it is.
But yeah, it was definitely there's definitely like full 35 to 36 minutes of just straight jokes.
It was good.
It was really dope.
It definitely was.
Hopefully we do it again.
I love that joke.
Shout out to Skip 88.
Yep.
Does that conclude your blurt out?
Yeah.
Thank you, Shaq. JP, what are you blurting out about?
So recently, I just got into this game, even though it's old as hell. You know, Days Gone.
Mm.
Yeah.
Old as hell. It came out like what,
Right?
2 days ago?
Listen,
I
I
said 2 days ago. 2 years.
I too wait for games to go on sale before I buy it.
PS Plus. PS Plus had it for free.
Yeah.
And PS Plus was $9.99. So I was like, okay, I'll get this. Cancel it. I just got a game for free. So.
That's the scam out there, folks.
Makes sense
to me. You
to
can
me.
do that at home too.
Personally, it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
And next month when I see another game is out on there, it's like, I always want to play this one. It makes you feel better. The game is more entertaining when it's like, I only paid $9.99 for this.
So
it can't be too
Stolen
bad.
treasure is the best treasure.
Yeah, man. So if it's trash, you can be like, all right,
But
cool, I'm paying
that game is actually pretty fun. I mean, a lot of times I play video games and then I lose interest a lot of times just because it's like, I don't care. I get tired. It's like, I would rather go. A lot of times it's like, I'll play a video game so hard. It's like, I don't feel like gonna go to go train. So I still will go, but it's like, I don't even like having that. So I'm just like, Yeah. Because when I get on the game, I can't play nothing else.
It's the best procrastination tool in the world.
Very
Like I got
so.
stuff to do. Also, I got to get this achievement.
Exactly. It's like, I still want to know what the heck happened to, and it's like, I just keep on playing. So I've been playing that heavy. And my dumbass, I played Last of Us. Like, I played that late too, like 2018 or something like that.
I have it. I still haven't beat it.
It's amazing. You got to. But when I beat it, because I got it on a sale. It was The Last of Us remastered. So, and then it came with a extra game, like little game, Left Behind. It's about Ellie. And I didn't know that I even had it. Like I legit just looked at it 3 years later, and I was like, "Wait,
DLC."
Yeah, I was like, "Okay, I got some more game to play."
Nice.
Because I've been on
really
Reddit a lot, and I follow the Last of Us 2 subreddit, where everyone pretty much just shits on the Last of Us 2. It's like, it's hated. They do on that game so much that I kind of start disliking the game. I'm like, damn, maybe this game did suck.
That's why you gotta be careful of that negative energy.
Yeah,
ruin your favorite shit for you.
One of the things that people don't like about it is like how the story was told, and it's the same thing that people had issues with Yasuke, where it kept flashing back instead of telling it in a linear order, and that's what Last of Us 2 did. Like, if they had played it in order, picking up from when we last left Joel and Ellie, I think the story would have developed better, especially with Swole Girl. Like, if Abby, if the story was running parallel, Abby.
Swole.
If Abby's story,
dog.
she's a big bitch.
She got big ass.
She's a big bitch. But if her story was running parallel, then there would be more of that sense of like division that I think they wanted you to have for the conflict in the story. But she comes on the scene, no, fuck this bitch. Now I gotta play for her for 2 hours? Nah. You can't kill her. You can't kill her.
I felt like you played with her longer than you did play with Abby. I mean, with Ellie.
Yeah. You pretty much did. Her section was more action paced. Yeah.
I did like that part. I like. I liked the game in terms of gameplay.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was fun to play. I thought the storyline was like, I've seen worse, but I also knew exactly what was happening. I was like, all right, I guess we're going to play. Like, at first, I thought it was kind of interesting that we're playing as someone else. I was like, what the fuck is happening? But then they did what they did, and then we play as her, and they keep switching back and forth. I was like, all right, so now I know they're going to make us like this character.
Or they tried to, anyway.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't feel any type of ways. I actually liked the little kid that she was with more, that she grew an attachment with.
Yeah, same.
Like, I liked him more, but I was just like, playing as Ellie was a little bit better because you started seeing her her spiraling into
exactly,
a lot of hate, and I was like, you know what, she's kind of like Sasuke right now.
Yeah, her emotional devolvement was more interesting than Abby's because you didn't really get to see Abby's. Because playing from her perspective, what she did made perfect sense. If we had been playing as Abby from the jump and she did what she did, you'd be like, yeah, I've been working up to this. And then it was just the devolvement of like her having sympathy just didn't make a whole lot of narrative sense to me. Like, I didn't really believe it. It was just, she just decided, I'm going to switch roles at this point and run away.
Yeah. She went Anakin without the Palpatine, but in a different way. It's like
facts.
She had no
also
real
slaughtered the room full of children.
Missed that detail.
My bad.
I mean, the turn in general was just like, I don't understand why you are now so gung-ho for the other side. It's not making sense narratively.
But maybe she just got tired of it. When you think about it, they do that in like anime and Vinland Saga. Main character at first, he was just like, yeah, I'm tired of this.
But no, they explained that later.
Before we go too deep into it, we do have to go into a music break. We can come back to
one more thing.
What was the one more thing? We got 2 minutes. I was going to cut it.
I haven't been able to talk about it. Snyder cut Justice League. I thought that was pretty enjoyable.
You and DJ Elokari and Ernie Blurred Without Fears got into it for, I think it was the last time that the Blurred Outs went until 8:10.
Ben was like a cornered animal fighting for his life, defending this movie.
And it's funny because he said it on his show. He was like, shout out to BlurdDotRadio, even though one of them got mad at me up in Snyder Cut.
It was a whole thing.
And really, it was just because it was better than the other one. I'm not going to go and say that was the best movie, but it was a lot better than the trash they gave us. So I'm like, I'm happy for that. It's like,
it took 4 hours.
It was a cohesive story the way he intended it to be. And
I enjoyed that 4 hours. Like, legit, just know you got nothing to do. It's like, all right, I'm going to sit and just watch this.
It was too much shit in slow motion for me.
I don't like
that's why it was 4 hours.
That run was goofy.
That nigga dropped a pencil.
Yeah.
They got a better run on CW Flash. Like,
well, folks, out of this Blurred Out, we got Yasuke review. Once again, our lesson from Invincible: don't fuck your pets.
So confused.
And we got one more for the Snyder Cut. Now we are going to move on to our first DJ Elokari break of the evening. DJ Elokari is gonna hit you with some hits. DJ Elokari, what hits you gonna hit him with?
Yo, man, so there's a lot of really good music that's coming out because, of course, we're going into summertime and everything like that. Yeah. So, but there's a video that I wanted to play last week, but, you know, gotta go in order and everything of how I get some stuff sometimes. So, we'll be playing a video by my homeboy Malo Brigade. He dropped a video last week called Nothing Good. So, we're gonna be hitting you off with that. And then, yeah, man, some more new music kind of coming your way. I'm going to try to hit you out with some new stuff. You know, I had to eat a steak before we had it, so I couldn't get everybody's songs, but don't worry, it's coming. So we got some new stuff coming your way, though.
I just want to point out that DJ Elokari put us on hold for like a solid 15 minutes to finish that steak. It must have been a good steak.
It was.
What kind of steak was it, and how was it cooked? Because it's like...
was it well done?
No.
If it's well done, I don't want to hear it.
No.
If it's well done, you might as well eat a hamburger.
No. It's a ribeye steak.
Charcoal.
Bone-in ribeye steak made on an actual grill that I have that's used for Korean barbecue. So that means it was cooked perfectly. Just enough char on the top with still a thin layer of pink in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
So you got medium?
Medium well.
No.
Medium well.
I don't know. Take it, hold it over the flame, flip it, put it on my plate.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I like a nice little crust, but I like a big sheet of pink right in there.
Yeah.
My plate is dry. Why? Why? Why is my plate dry?
Yeah. Medium well for me, personally.
So, folks, we'll be back. And DJ Elokari, about how much time are we gonna?
Let's take no more about 15 minutes so we can try to stay on target.
Okay. At about 8:30, we're gonna come back with trailers.
Let's go 8:25. 8:25. So
8:25, we'll come back with trailers.
EA.
I don't remember what those trailers are, so stick around and you'll find out. You're watching BlurdDotRadio. That's what I mean.
Oh wait.
Oh, my eyes.
Yeah.
So we always say at the Black Panther Party that they can do anything they want to us. We might not be back. I might be in jail. I might be anywhere. But when I leave, you can remember I said with the last words on my lips that I am a revolutionary. And you're going to have to keep on saying that. You're going to have to say that I am a proletarian. I am the people. I'm not the pig. You got to make a distinction. And the people are going to have to attack the pigs. The people are going to have to stand up against the pigs.
It's on my side, so my riding come I start a riot. Yeah. How you going light and frightened when I started fires? Knock them fires up. Got no grip on situations, that's life with no pliers. I ain't got a grip. Could get a grip on our lives, but they judge us by priors. Fuck the honor, yeah. Praying to the highest higher, cause bullets is flying. Watch out for them shots. Souls is flying by the dozens, our cousins by buying. Word to Christ, adios. Desensitized to the violence, police going silent. All this silence, fuck. Silence is on police murders, how they yell by us. He won't silence us. Catch the hood with some rifles, and I bet you won't try us. Locked and loaded, bruh. Fight for basic human rights, but you know they deny it. Human being what? Ironic how bodies is lying while they ass is lying. Ain't no trust in them. Know the streets can be attached, so there's nothing to tie up. Barely no loose ends. Sets and bullshit case decisions already been piled up. 30 officers. Fed up by the federale, so we start to fight them. Retaliation. Nightmares and nightly bullet storms becoming the lightning. Everywhere you go. Meanwhile, the hood dehydrated because they keep crying. Yeah. Nothing good, then we gon' make it bad, make it crack, make it worse than you ever had. Nothing good, then we gon' make it bad, make it crack, make it worse than you ever had. Nothing good, then we gon' make it bad, make it crack, make it worse than you ever had. Nothing good, then we gon' make it bad, make it crack, make it worse than you ever had. Malo. Run it back like, said it once, gotta run it back, cause you know this shit never done, and we never run, always fight back, this an answer from the powerless, this for all of us, brown, Asian, native, black, do this shit for all of us, been tired of us, won't take none, tear and burn down your mind must, yeah, you know that we never give up, fucking my head, just another white hood, no generational wealth in the hood, judge just violence never understood, been try to teach you never understood, what's good now, gotta take what you took, your base constructs, been erased from the books, folks raised with the new shit, they changing this groove, still gotta put money on the homie books, modern day slaves just changing the look, time to go vote for the lesser two evils, knowing damn well they ain't down for my people, system been rigged, poor state, poor rich, get rich and wonder why we not calm, gotta say something, put the verse in the song, like a burner in my palm, keep bucket till it's gone, try to stay calm through the verse in the song, been prayed up but the heat pray on, police paid even when they murder, ain't no just folks get written off, see the only justice is target on your dome, gotta watch how we talk cause the feds follow, press follow, label you my lows, we're fighting back just to live equal, what?
Meeting, it's just some radio show that I'm on.
Press follow, label you my lows, we're fighting back just to live equal, what?
LASIK.
You gon' have to prove your love, your love. Is it really me you want, you want? Can you blame me? I'm scarred, I'm scarred. I ain't no regular bitch, I'm a star. You blow me up and I don't got the time to read all you said. You say you love me a lot, but I don't think you know what it is. And I'm better alone, I'm addicted to winning. Ignore your calls, feelings I'm you. You blow me up and I don't got the time to read all you said. You say you love me a lot, but I don't think you know what it is. And I'm better alone, I'm addicted to winning. Addicted to mobbing, addicted to wages. I keep on moving, I'm keeping my patience. No matter what, I keep pulling my weight, bitch. Working on doubles, right now is my day shift. I keep on swerving, stay on my way, bitch. Don't wanna hurt them, stay in your lane. Then I am a boss, you ain't talking my language. All of these curses, and I'm here to break them. Get it, then fully evolve it. Know for sure that this music my calling. Never gon' quit, so I'll never be starving. Play no hit, I get right back to drawing. Won't dismiss it's a fact, I'ma blow. Now you here knocking back on my door. Always knew that you come back for more. Only thing that I know here for sure, is
you gon' have to prove your love, your love. Is it really me you want, you want? Can you blame me? I'm scarred, I'm scarred. I ain't no regular nigga, I'm a star.
Ignore your calls, phone is a move. You blow me up and I don't got the time to read all you said. You say you love me a lot, but I don't think you know what it is. And I'm better alone, I'm addicted to winning. Ignore your calls, phone is a mute. You blow me up and I don't got the time to read all you said. You say you love me a lot, but I don't think you know what it is. And I'm better alone, I'm addicted to winning.
Addicted to winning, my dopamine. Nail bitches across it like rosaries. They crazy and be wild and give a C minus dick, they just get a dose of me. You wanna be loved, I'm success. Toxic for y'all, girl, I'm a mess.
Hold up, what's your motive, girl? I got paranoia. They scream loyal, loyal, then digress. I seen disease when they slept. Think I easily forget. Smoke enemies in a pack. All my people oppressed. See police and they sweat. Put our knees on their necks. This the reason I'm blessed. I don't flow with the wind. Forgive me, Lord, for my sins. We just all trying to win, but they keep throwing us in the fire.
So we ride. I keep on smoking, don't think I can get any higher. These bitches can't handle the truth. They done made a nigga turn a professional liar. Gemini, new version of me every time. Don't be selfless, cause I'm selfish. Just like working on me ain't a crime, yeah.
You gon' have to prove your love, your love. Is it really me you want, you want? Can you blame me? I'm scarred, I'm scarred. I ain't no regular bitch, I'm a star. You blow me up and I don't got the time to read all you said. You say you love me a lot, but I don't think you know what it is. And I'm better alone, I'm addicted to winning. Ignore your calls, phone is a mute. You blow me up and I don't got the time to read all you said. You say you love me a lot, but I don't think you know what it is. And I'm better alone, I'm addicted to winning.
Bought a car so my niggas won't have to walk again. And lady friends never have to catch a bus again. Let them pussies cat call, you ain't where we at all. Cause you riding shoddy in the whip with the dogs. Drew through the muzzle, so my mouth in some trouble. Since sleeping over at Ryan's, waking up in the puddle. Pissing off all the teachers, take all the desks, make a huddle. You get the beat, I spit some heat. Nigga, fuck being subtle. You know the tension be the littest when they send the whole crew. Fuck the Breakfast Club, we in here for lunch and dinner too. Doing hood rat shit with my church school friends. Never snitching, just repenting, bow your head, raise your hands, amen. Bought a car so my niggas ain't never late for an interview, a funeral, or to a court date. Funny they all got the same uniform. Freshman year at Morgan Park and we ain't wearing uniforms, so it's white ones. Every year we wore 'em out, not too many white ones. One hand point 'em out. Only black friends at my black high school. Rode the bus with Sarah Connor talking about all of the niggas she might boo and shots that I might shoot. Knowing I'm scared, she got a car, got jumped. Nigga wasn't prepared. Now I'm bugging her for rides in her Beetle, and she always obliged, always treat me like an equal. So I owe this to my niggas, you can call this on the sequel. I will never leave you stranded, you can relax your thumbs. That's for all my day ones. And if Popo do come trying to see who in the whip, I'ma tell him like this: I'm with all my niggas. I'm with all my niggas. Yeah, I'm with all my niggas. Bought a car so my niggas won't have to walk. And I always got a seat if you lost. That's for all my niggas.
And we are back.
What's up, everybody? You're watching BlurdDotRadio. I am your host, Mike Sidham. I'm joined. Well, right now it's just me and DJ Lokari. So I don't think anybody else. When I heard we'll be back after this, I heard it real lightly in my headphones.
Oh.
So maybe nobody else caught it.
They probably didn't catch it.
No.
I just wanted to make sure we had plenty of time for trailers.
I appreciate it. So, Mike Sidham, host, DJ Lokari, hardest working DJ in all of Chicago. We are also joined by Ash Godding, who's cooking.
I'm here.
There she is.
I am still cooking though, so if you hear a slam, that is my microwave.
Ash cooks the way that Hulk Hogan used to perform at the Royal Rumble. I don't know why she fights with her dishes. But
I'm heavy-handed. That's all it is.
You over there like elbow dropping
heavy-handed
the dirt off of the plates.
A little elbow grease never hurt nobody.
Yeah. We are also joined by the illustrious Spicy Ramen podcast. We got Shaq, Justin, and JP with us.
JP, are you with me?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
No.
About to say, did you drink from the wrong Alice in Wonderland? Fire.
What?
I don't know. Ash is growing and shrinking. I don't know. She's got all that digital stuff to work out. But DJ Lokari just hit you with some hits. DJ Lokari, what hits did you hit him with?
Yo, man, so we've started that off with a song called Nothing Good by Malo Brigade. Please go follow Malo. He's a dope MC. Also, after that, we heard Dopamine, which is by The Illest Melody. She also has a new music. Dopamine. But most definitely go check that out. She has a new song out with a trio of women that I will be actually sharing next week. So be on the lookout for that. I played her song, so hopefully you will go and check out more of her music because she got some new ish.
For sure.
And then also we ended that listening to a song by Matt Muse. So go check out the new track by Matt. The name of that song is called Shotgun. And if you get confused and want to go find these artists for yourself, most definitely go and check out my Instagram under DJ Lokari. You can see everyone that I'm played, and I will tag them so that you can absolutely, my name would be other way.
I'm looking at the Twitch screen. It's one of these directions. There's a lot of lag.
It will, yeah.
But it's somewhere over here.
One of them things, but yeah, go check it out, man. And I will be posting them up. And now there's new ways, so you can actually see the name of the song and follow the artist. It looks a lot better than just me, taking a quick video on my phone, and you can actually hear the same quality that you heard on the show. So that's
upgrading all the time.
Trying to upgrade over here. You know what I'm saying? Always trying to upgrade a little bit. So
all the time.
Yeah.
So. We're missing most of the cast. But nope, we're all here.
I'm here. I'm just in the microwave.
I'm just waiting to see if anyone's gonna talk some trash.
What you say?
Give me a minute.
We got two fantastic trailers. I feel like one of them is going to require more conversation than the other, so we'll start off with the one that I just heard about yesterday. Jason Statham is back in a Guy Ritchie movie, and it looks like it's not going to be a heist movie, but just a revenge action movie. I don't believe Guy Ritchie has done those. He's done Medieval, he's done Aladdin, which is basically a heist movie. And yeah, he's got a long history of really good heist movies. One of them starring Andre 3000, demonstrating why he hasn't been in that many movies. Because acting is shit. Can't. Great rapper, not a good actor.
You did good in Idlewild, though.
I never saw Idlewild. I always forget that happened. I had the soundtrack. Hollywood Divorce was the shit. But we're gonna watch the trailer for Wrath of Man, starring Jason Statham. DJ Lokari, if you could hit us with that trailer.
Let's get high.
There she is.
Dinner's done. We're doing Wrath or something first?
Yeah.
Ring of Wrath? Path of Wrath?
Ring of Wrath?
What's the
Wrath
movie?
of Khan?
That one. Wait, no. That's not what
Wrath of Man.
Or Wrath of Maine, if it was starting
Wrath of Maine starring Terrence Howard.
I need to know who's responsible.
Your mama.
I'll kill my son.
I have done. I promise.
We've deployed large amounts of time, money, and effort in the search for justice.
Not good enough. It's gotta be an inside job.
You're gonna have to go undercover, boss. There's an armored truck driver.
I have to say,
We
for
have
a
a
white
new
man,
addition.
he is aging
May I
very
introduce
well.
H?
That's because he's always looked old.
Cash trucks can be dangerous.
That's very true. He's always
They're
had a whole
serious.
He had hair at one point. I saw a picture of it. It didn't look right. On that light bulb
Just do
over
what
the
he
head of
says.
his, it just
It's like Morgan Freeman. He's always looked old. So it's like, you don't notice him.
Who is this fucking lunatic?
Fun fact, I don't remember the name of the movie, but Morgan Freeman played a pimp in the movie
You
with
work
the 70s.
Fucking dick. What did you say?
If you ever want to see a very interesting
approach,
Morgan
boss.
Freeman.
It's not any of the usual suspects.
Shit, I can't
What do you want me to do?
I can do it in 2 weeks.
Christopher
You
Reeve.
I wish you could do it in
Was he
20
a
years.
charismatic pimp?
He's kind of gorilla.
You're gonna give me a knife.
He wasn't very nice.
I need a face.
He always
Understand? Resourceful.
But not like
Serious I am.
All it seems is like in a city.
Well, I do bear a grudge.
Shooting guns.
He's not a cop.
This is
What
the
is
Red
he?
Band trailer? What's so red about it?
He's a dark fucking
somebody gets shot
spirit.
in the head.
Okay, but I watched Invincible, so I'm like,
So that would also require a Red Band trailer.
I was not the least
That
bit
shows
phased
are
by
allowed in certain countries. So
nothing in that trailer said Red Band to me.
I mean, it was very.
Well, maybe it's
tame for a
because
Red
he
Band
just
trailer.
watched Invincible. They didn't show the pink of anybody's brain.
Ooh, this last episode, I really was trying to decide what I was gonna watch before I came to the show, and my intention was to watch, Invincible. But damn, now I really do feel like I should have watched it.
I watched it first thing in the morning when it
That was
aired.
like a Game of Thrones level series.
I mean, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. That was a red wedding.
Mm-hmm.
That was a red block party.
Episode 1.
So folks, Wrath of Man will be in
Wrath
theaters.
of Khan.
People are doing that.
Who is being
May 7th.
pursued by the cops? This has been like all night. Who is it?
I
Who
don't
got
know,
a
somebody.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you
And
know
them.
that one guy that did that one thing.
Oh boy, and them.
JJ Nim.
So in this movie, we got Jason Statham playing an armored truck driver trying to avenge his son's death. Starring in it, we got Holt. I didn't know that there were people named Holt. Kalani?
I didn't think that name
It could be a stage name for real.
It could be. He was in Fight Club. He was the guy that said, "In death you have it." And his name.
Obviously, he's not
Robert
in
Paulson.
Fight Club, bro, because you're not supposed to talk about Fight Club.
Right. Number one.
Second one. Jeffrey Donovan of Burn Notice. That's the only thing that I recognize him from. I didn't know he acted in anything else. Andy Garcia from the 90s.
Yeah.
Remember anything that came out then?
The 90s.
He was in a bunch of shit. I believe, is he the guy that was in American Me? Let me look this up. He was he was the villain in one of the Ocean's 11 movies. From Havana, Cuba, The Godfather, Ocean's 12, all that good stuff. Also, Josh Hartnett, who I haven't seen in anything since Lucky Number 7.
That name sounds familiar.
You know his face if you saw it. There's a Lucky Number 11. He was in The
Hartnett,
Faculty.
you said?
He was in that one movie.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
I think
40
Laz
Days and
Alonso
40
is
Nights.
the only person where you would never remember, but you'll remember their face.
Who?
Laz Alonso.
Is that spelled Laz Alonso?
Yeah.
Is that all one word?
Like
No, that's his name. It's Laz Alonso.
Alonzo Balls?
Not like Lollapalooza.
No. He plays Carlos in the movie, but yeah, he's a face that you'll always see around.
Alonzo. Yep.
You'll never know his name.
And he was in This Christmas. He was that whack ass husband.
Watch, I'm gonna forget that 5 minutes from now.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
He looks like Amari Hedwick in a way, I think.
A little bit.
Or Ghost.
Yeah, they got that same kind of.
Yeah.
I'll think of the word for it.
Amari Hardwick.
Yeah. I think Wrath of Man. The fact that Jason Statham's in it, I'm already sold. One of the greatest martial arts actors of our time does not get credit for it. And you know, he's been in some shit movies that were fun because he was in it. I saw The Meg. Was it good? Nah.
What's up, Kid Middle?
Kid Mental's in the chat. What's up, Kid Mental? Kid Mental, you got a compliment on the theme song that you made for us.
You know.
Kid Mental music.
Yes, you got to make a new one.
Donzo Animations, what's good, y'all?
We need that.
He's done. What are we on, Kid Mental? 160 theme songs that he's made. So it might take a while. He gets a lot of. He's in demand.
For the record, Kid Mental is talking about the Brunch on Sunday song. It's my shit. It's my shit. Have you ever been a
goddamn good song. You got to play that in the next music break, so Spicy Ramen knows what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, that's the shit, man. That's my jam right there.
But yeah, thumbs up for me. Will I go see it in theaters? I will not be vaccinated by May 7th, so absolutely not.
No.
DJ Olokari, how do you feel about this?
Sometimes I just feel like, have you ever been a brunch on Sunday?
We gotta stay on subject.
Yeah, we right. Well, wait, well, they do shoot Post Malone in the face. I guess that's cool.
That is the highlight of this week for me.
That was Post Malone?
Yeah, that was Post Malone.
They just shot
Telling him to
Post
suck
Malone
his
in the
dick,
face.
and he definitely shot Post Malone.
You know,
he just did a whole concert for Pokemon.
Hadouken!
Yeah, man.
That's nice.
Man.
Did he do it at a trailer park? I
don't know.
He's got that look. I don't know.
It was digital, so.
Yeah, man. Well, anyway, yeah. So I guess for the fact that they're gonna, shoot Post Malone in the face, I guess I'll watch it. But
also, I'm glad that Post Malone is humble enough to make fun of himself in the movie.
Yeah, man. I was like, damn, man.
People are gonna want to see me get shot in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's interesting though. I mean, like this looks decent. It looks like your basic. This is what I expect Jason Statham to be doing. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, I wonder what he's doing for brunch this movie.
Picking somebody, shooting somebody
in the face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Meeting up with Post Malone, shoot him in the face. You know, I mean, like, this looks like a normal Saturday and Sunday afternoon after having some mimosas. Like, what's Jason Statham doing? Shooting Post Malone in the face on Sunday. That's all I expect is possibly happening. You know what I mean? So yeah, it looks decent. It just looked
like a slowed down version of Cranked.
I mean, that's all of Jason Statham's movies.
That was such a bad movie.
It was.
Crank was. I think if you went into Crank expecting anything, you were gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
If you went in expecting nothing, it was very.
Hold on a second. Post Malone,
like,
bam.
He lost me when he was doing fornication in the car too. I was just like, all right, this is ridiculous. While driving fast.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta get your your brunch game up. You feel me? Like sometimes it gotta happen. You know what I'm saying?
The Transformer, Transporter. The first one, that was pretty dope.
Kid Mental, I got you, bro.
He definitely greased himself up and slid across concrete.
I got y'all. People are asking for the brunch song right now to go on Spotify, so I'm gonna hook them up in just a minute. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah.
Death Race was pretty bad though.
Yeah.
Who's that? Oh yeah.
I mean, it looked decent though. So will I watch it? Yes, I'll watch it. But most likely when it comes on Netflix, Amazon, anything else. If it was in Redbox, I would probably own it just because I have a horrible track record with getting things from Redbox. So yeah, just so you know. But yeah, it gets a Am I going to theater?
Nope.
Hell no. Ain't gonna go to theater to see this. But
How much do they charge you per day after you don't turn in your Redbox movies?
$2.
Nah, basically
$2 per day?
Yeah, until you basically get up to like $19, which is what you would pay for the original. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have to unsubscribe.
It's not the worst deal. Rent
Yeah,
to
I
buy.
mean, if they got Blu-ray movies, it's like that's a come up.
Hey man.
Rent to own.
Yeah.
Not saying I ever, expired on multiple DVDs.
Hey man, you gotta be careful, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I really never used Redbox. I didn't experience the phenomena of it.
You
There was
didn't miss
always
very
somebody
much.
begging for
you
change
know,
in front
you
of the
didn't miss
Redbox.
that much, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
even
closest
trip.
to me.
You did not miss that much. It's all good.
That's true.
You didn't.
Gave change.
Like, no, man, my stimmy just hit. Leave me alone.
I mean, if you wanna go, bro. But what I would tell you to do is you should go to brunch on Sunday. See, it's gonna be stuck in your head all day. All day. Let's get it.
I had brunch today. It was good.
Review.
Man, y'all gonna make me play this damn video and skip what I was gonna play just to play this song one more time.
You should.
It's my
Shout out to
shit.
Chef MMG.
That's my turn.
Ash,
Chef.
are you there?
I'm here.
What did you think of that trailer?
I mean, hold on. Let me get back to my
Be
screen. I
honest,
know it's
man.
weird.
Be
Y'all just talking to a screen.
Sound like she's chefing up real good right now.
Right, I heard the plate bang.
Okay, so yeah, it's what y'all can hear my stove?
Yes.
Yeah.
You microwave all of it.
Damn.
I mean,
Yeah, I had to,
yes.
I had to,
We
I had to throw the
absolutely
salmon
can.
back on the pan for a quick second.
That is
But yeah, this was kind of. I mean, I'm not necessarily a Jason Statham fan, so as far as I'm concerned, he's always in kind of these schlocky kind of action movies. Don't think too much about the plot, just enjoy
I
it.
actually heard that he does not read his scripts. He's just like, yes, I'll do it.
He probably can't
I will
read.
gladly.
I know that was me.
Mm.
Anyway,
It's not nice. It's not nice.
I mean, I believe it.
anyway, I'm not gonna watch it, but if this is on some kind of streaming site or eventually comes to Netflix, I know this is something my grandfather would want to put on, and because
I was
I'm
about to ask
there.
you if your grandpa would watch it.
Man.
Oh, for sure. He likes these like campy action movies and stuff.
Ain't no
so-
sex in it though, cause you know your grandparents don't like lectures, and they ain't got no sexy time in it, bro.
I mean, don't watch stuff with sexy time in it.
I mean,
my
There
grandma's
might be
gonna.
sexy time in this.
My
Yeah.
grandma will complain, but
Ain't no sexy time in it, baby.
Baby.
Need to see that
Yeah.
Jason Tatum booty.
So yeah, I mean, it looks fine. I didn't see anything red bad about that trailer. Granted, I did look away a couple times, so maybe I missed something.
That's real. I think they could have went a little bit more hardcore with, with everything in this trailer, but I mean, when you compare this to like something like Crank, I don't know.
I mean, there are
think it would've been more
definitely those
intense if they
Jason
had
Statham
Crank.
movies. The what the fuck movies are out there. There's like a medieval night Jason Statham movie where he's like doing kung fu in the woods. It's weird. It's Lord. Spicy Ramen. What do y'all think of this? Are y'all fans of what's the word I'm looking for? Basic action movies, because this does look like a very basic action.
Not at all.
No.
Nope.
I don't speak for everybody else. I can't say I don't like a lot of things. So it's like I'm notorious for that. It's like I don't like it. It's like no, I just don't. It's like it's trash. Why? Because I said so. It's like,
I mean,
that's how
Man
I go,
after
but-
my own heart.
I'm not
So
gonna.
you don't feel like this is going to be better than the Snyder Cut?
Ooh,
The thing is, with the Snyder Cut,
talk about it.
Anything, and I'm biased, anything superheroes, typically it's like, all right, cool. And if you give it a decent story, I can't really use the Snyder Cut because it's like the first movie was so trash.
Mm-hmm.
Anything they gave us that was better than that, it's like, I like it.
Tell them again, dog. Tell them again.
So
It was a
it's
low
like that-
bar.
Yeah,
It was a very,
exactly.
very
It
low
was like-
bar.
I didn't really have high expectations, but it's like, yo, everyone's pushing for a better movie. Let's see what this is. Oh, we actually got it. Cool. I'm not gonna say it's the best superhero movie ever, but it was good. But no, that Jason Statham movie looked trash. Like plot seemed
Back to the trash.
It's just like.
However, this one, no, absolutely.
Yeah, very seldom do I enjoy like a random Netflix action movie. I like that one with Chris Hemsworth. Or
Extraction.
I heard
whoever.
it was good.
Yeah,
I miss
that
Chris
one
Tucker
was
being in
actually
action
pretty
movies.
I haven't
There's
gotten
been a
around
few
to
good ones, but Jason Statham. I wish I had more thumbs.
Four thumbs down.
No thumbs down. All right, so that is a hard 4 thumb down from JP.
Yeah, JP wasn't feeling that shit.
Justin, what do you think of this?
I am a Hovenger for like the 5 Deadly Venoms.
Come on now.
Classic, like all karate and martial art based movies.
Everybody moves.
Yeah. You can literally see the wire as they're flying across. Like,
all of a sudden they just start doing backflips side by side.
Yeah. So I am going to give it a chance. But yeah, no. Jason has hit, as I brought up Cranked. He has. I was actually working in a movie theater when that came out, when Crank came out.
Word.
And I remember people leaving the movie theater about 10 to 15 minutes in.
No sense of humor.
No. And I just remember them being like, why did I waste my money? Can I go to a different movie? Like, can I please?
If Crank would have said explicitly, like, this is going to be like if Tim and Eric made an action movie, this is what you'd be getting right now.
So
yeah, they didn't prepare people properly.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be. I hope it's not that. But I have no faith. I have no faith. I have no faith.
It might be close, bro.
So why watch it?
It might be close.
That's the part that I can't.
Because it's dumb.
Like, it's like Pokemon games. I will say they got me with Pokemon Shield, and Sword. I was like, all right, I think this is gonna be dope. I played it for like 10 days, and I was like, I can't do it no more. I was like, I can't.
They lost me with Pokemon after Y. I think it was X or Y, whichever one let me be a black girl. I was like, all right, you got me because I can be a black girl. And then after that, I'm like, okay, y'all aren't really giving me anything more. I'm not buying
Just in the Pokemon God.
To their defense, they tell you it's the same shit. They just tell you, and they just like, oh, here's the difference. Yeah. I'm glad I can be a black guy and go through the Pokemon world with no black struggles.
Yeah.
I feel like if I get my first Pokemon, they gotta take my credit.
Yeah. You remember the Pokemon fight? You just hear. Are you ready to have that Pokemon, sir?
After that X
How did you catch that? How did you catch that?
There was nothing.
Who cut them bushes?
Pokemon out here to fit your description.
Excuse me.
You can't doing innovatively for me. So.
They'll be like, excuse me, nigga, you can't cut those bushes over there.
What?
Where'd you get that Charmander from, sir?
He knows how to use cut, sir. He knows how to use cut. He's a bug type. Come on.
Nah, dog.
Escape rope now.
But I'm gonna need to do a credit check before you trade for this Charizard, sir.
Damn, bro. This is
stay
sad,
right
bro.
there.
Sad.
You can't buy this fishing rod. Sorry.
So that is 2 thumbs down from the. Wait, I'm sorry.
No.
6 thumbs down so far.
6. Yeah.
I mean, again, it could end up being something, but history repeats itself with him. So I'm gonna just.
How much is he getting paid? You gotta wonder. He's a big
more
name.
than me.
He is. He gets paid a lot.
I mean, he can just crank out these
Jason,
movies.
Though, last kid mental. I don't know.
He ages really well, though.
That light bulb head, you can't. You know that the hair starts.
I'm giving him 48.
You don't know how long it's been back there. Can't really even see it if you're looking straight at
What does Google say?
What,
right
how
now,
old he is?
that he gets paid $13 million per movie.
Yeah, so I would do it. I wouldn't read the script either. Like 13 million, no problem. Yeah, ain't no reason.
Done.
Just tell me where to stand and where to point.
You want to check in?
My movie sucks. I'm gonna say your bank account sucks.
I mean, because honestly,
like my movie sucks, but my black card is great.
They can sit there. They can make a movie that bombs. They still got paid for it. It's just the more successful it is, the more residuals and kickbacks they get.
Yeah, for sure.
Fast and Furious, though. I just thought about it. He's got Fast and Furious money. Hobbs and Shaw.
I was about to say, also spin-off Fast and Furious money, since The Rock and Vin Diesel don't want people to know that they're the same person. Vin Diesel yells Shazam and turns into The Rock.
So are they on their 24th or 25th movie?
Bro, we discussed
no matter
this
what
last
you think of
week.
the Fast and the Furious, they've put out 9, not even 9. It's like 13 movies.
Damn.
They just don't stop. They are the Puff Daddy of movies.
I'm just saying.
Apparently, the next one is supposed to be the last one.
They going to space
of this year.
Yo,
I
I'm
hope they
excited
go to
about
space
it.
and they don't come back.
They also have been saying, and you know, they could do anything in these movies. That they might do a Jurassic Park crossover and maybe a Transformers crossover. I hope they do it all at once.
Yo, a Transformers
So it's just like one big Mugen.
crossover would be dope.
I would watch it.
How would Jurassic Park? They're like they're in the Jurassic Park version.
The Raptors.
They just got to
Well,
figure
as of
out
the last
the
Jurassic
families
Park,
of
the
dinosaurs, so it
dinosaurs-
can be for family.
The dinosaurs are out in the world now, as of the last one.
Really?
They
Is that
stayed
what
in
They
the
got that
island.
little kid version of Jurassic Park.
I haven't watched Jurassic World, the other ones. I watched the first one that came out 2015, and then that movie sucked too.
Yeah, the little girl was
Even
feeling a
though-
kind of way because she's a clone. And she's like, well, the dinosaurs are clones too, so I'm gonna let them free. Like,
get
bitch,
your
they're
little-
like a whole
I
other.
didn't see that one, but I
Was
like
she
the
white?
fact that Jurassic World was a high budget sci-fi channel movie. It's like we made a dinosaur for death. Like what? Why would you do this?
And it's
We took
not
the most dangerous parts of all these dinosaurs, and we made another one. It's like this is a theme park.
In their defense, they did try to make them more docile by making them all female. It's just they were able to change their
See?
sex.
That is
See,
the
fellas?
dumbest
See?
thing I've ever
That's
heard.
what misogyny gets you.
That is
That's
the,
like
literally
eaten by
the
dinosaurs.
dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
That's
they use
weird, though,
DNA. They
because-
use
Also,
DNA
we're
from
way
a
off
frog.
track, and I
You know,
So,
That's how
Yeah,
interested we
yeah,
are in
yeah.
the movie.
That's all I gotta say.
yeah, clearly there's not much interest in this movie. But Shaq, just in case one of the spicy ramen members likes it, how do you feel about this one?
Better pick right, Shaq.
You see how
Say it again.
damn.
You see the bully? Just
Hey man, do you, baby? You got this. Whatever you feel, it's on you. You for Jason Statham's or no? Choose wisely. I mean, choose what you want. It's all good. Ain't nobody judging.
The choice is yours.
The choice is yours.
You pick the easy way or the hard way.
The choice is yours.
somebody grab the lotion.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Damn.
Oh, that went left real
Had
quick.
this thing said lotion, Justin.
That went left real quick.
But I am a supporter of the ball community.
Come on now.
Okay.
Come on, somebody.
Okay.
Therefore,
not technically
I
ball.
will support- He balls enough.
He
Shit.
balled enough.
He's been
You
adapted
got
into
that
the
5
ball.
o'clock shadow. It's that's an 11 o'clock shadow. What
Yeah,
he's got back there.
he's an honorary member of the ball community.
Come on now.
Therefore, I will support brother Jason Statham.
We
and
at the
his
ball
endeavors.
coalition choose Jason Statham.
This is kind of like a rinse and repeat of like any other Jason Statham movie.
Yeah, very much so.
Cars, guns, and a motive. Like that's all he needs. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just here. Alright, it's not to see how the movie turns out. It's just to see how motherfuckers die.
Bro, you just
Like,
support the
most time when he kills
sometimes you
somebody,
gotta
it's
support
just
the
with a straight
stupidity.
face.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just seeing how I just want to see how people die. Now, what I see in theaters, a theater that serves alcohol, because I'll probably be halfway drunk when I watch it. Will I watch it sober? At home if I got something to eat.
There's so many stipulations.
Right? He's like,
man.
he's really saying he don't want to watch the movie.
No, I ain't saying I'm going to watch
Sometimes you
it.
gotta
I'm
sit
saying
You
I'm
didn't
going
give
to
yourself
watch
outs
Wait,
right
I
there.
don't-
Under specific circumstances.
You gave yourself some
bro.
outs.
I will
under
watch
certain
the movie
conditions.
if the planets align.
Gotta set the mood in line, you know what I mean? You gotta set
When
the
is our
mood.
next lunar eclipse? That's the day, right? Just
When the next full moon.
There you go.
Yeah, that's when I'm gonna do it. Alright.
There you go. There you go.
But yes, under those movie theaters, I'm probably gonna end up going to a movie theater that serves alcohol. Give me a nice Long Island iced tea. I'm probably gonna get some Jack.
you're gonna need about 2 of them to keep up with the movie.
You are.
Well, I need just one.
Hey.
So I need two. I'm probably gonna just go to sleep.
Shaq, yeah, exactly. I was gonna say Shaq finessing his way out of it. He gonna go to see the movie and get drunk and fall asleep.
And never actually pay for the ticket. Just stay up at the bar. Like, I'm just here for the bar. Don't worry about it.
Hey man, them recliner seats do something to you in the
Hey,
theater.
man.
They're nice.
It might put you
You're
up
mostly
in the
there for
mood,
the
though.
chairs in the movie.
You know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do.
There to just get away.
When we saw Dark Phoenix, one of the worst movies I've ever seen in the theater.
Hey, come
Very
on,
comfortable seats.
Hold on, dog. Hold on,
That
dog.
movie sucked.
Hold on, dog. Hold on. The movie might have been trash, but it is worth admission when you get to the Professor X shit. Come on, baby. Get your
Phoenix
ass.
made him walk up steps.
Up
On his feet.
I got no strings to hold me
Yo.
down.
That shit was
Worth
the
admission,
meanest
baby.
thing ever to happen.
Worth
in the movie.
admission, baby. Anytime, I'll watch it over and over again for that one scene. Get your ass
And you can
up
do
out
it
that
on
chair.
YouTube for free.
Get your ass up out that chair, Charles.
Why do they keep going back to Phoenix and messing it up?
Hey,
You
man,
ever
come on,
like
I don't
look at that?
know. I don't know.
It's like, why y'all keep going back to this when you can't do it?
Look, man. Hey, you know, sometimes
I've seen the story in the X-Men cartoon, and then in the other X-Men cartoon, and then in the first X-Men Dark Phoenix. And then they were like, you know what? That's not enough. We need another one.
I mean, that's what WandaVision was. They, you know, WandaVision always told us that they can do it in Marvel if they wanted to.
Yeah, as a TV series.
And they did it great. It's like we even seen Phoenix in the X-Men anime that they got on Netflix. It's like they keep shoving Phoenix in our face, and they do it better. Well, they only give her,
everything
like,
but the
2
damn
minutes,
movies.
But maybe that's all we need. Give us 2 minutes.
Because it's like Jean Grey.
Hey guys, before we get into another conversation, it's time for another DJ Alucard music break.
Oh, damn, really?
DJ Alucard is gonna hit you with some hits. DJ Alucard, what hits you gonna hit him with?
So I'm like low key wasting time because, you know what I mean, I want to make sure that I am pronouncing. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on.
Take your time, Pastor.
We gotta get some enunciation correctness.
Yeah, man.
While he's trying to
I mean,
figure
you
out
already said
pronunciation.
dopamine.
Did y'all know?
Wait, I got it now. Don't make me fuck up.
You got it? Oh,
okay. So wait, so I am actually about to play a video by a homie of mine who goes by the name of Boo Hepra. And see, exactly. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's a cool time.
You're gonna have to put that out in writing.
Okay. It's Boo Hepra.
I need subtitles.
Okay. Look, as a dude whose full name is Elgin Bokari Thomas Smith, you know what I mean? I want to make sure
God bless you.
I just make sure I get Boo Hepra correct. Okay. All right. So Boo Hepra as also Boo Hepra's partner looks exactly like a young version of my mom. It was freaky the first time meeting her. Like I was like, it was like, you know when someone tries, like you know when someone's like someone looks at you and then like they're like, yo, let's dance. I'm like, hold on, you look like my mom.
It was like Back to the Future.
You're like, this is a Marty McFly moment. I need you to, look like my mom. But anyway, but they're a Coast family. They're amazing people. And Boo Hepra has a new song that is called The Limit. My dude has bars. And yeah, we're gonna play that video. And you know, I don't know, man. We might have to give the people what they want, baby. Might have to do that. So yeah.
What do they want?
Hey man, you guys, sometimes you just gotta get the people what they want, man. That's all I'm saying.
What do they want?
Stay tuned and find out.
Hey.
On,
But no,
BlurdDotRadio.
yeah, 10 radio, yeah, for real, man. It was one of them. I was like, "Are you my mama?" Hold on, I was like, "Look like my mama." Hold on, look like my mama. But yeah, The Limit. That's what we're about to play. We're about to play a new video, and also, and he just dropped this today. On the first. So and this is like the 12th song of this. Like, but go back and he has like videos for like I think 3 or 4 other ones. So go check that out.
All right. You're watching BlurdDotRadio, BLURDDOTRADIO. With our guest, Spicy Ramen Podcast. We will be back. Around 9:10?
Sounds about good.
Around 9:10 when we will do shots and then talk about this trailer for the 4th season of Netflix's Castlevania.
Coming back, baby.
Stay tuned.
Check.
I feel left over, I stepped over. A young nigga from the west side of Westover. I crept over the system, stepped sober. Never drunk when I glisten. Young Hova, young Gil Scott Heron. Talking to the people, they listen but they don't hear them. Banging through your eardrum, hoping that you don't fear them. But learn to elevate from the places you get your fear from. Our Father, that art's in our fathers, that helped us manifest in our mothers, so that we can see ourselves in our brothers. We are not just self, we are our others. There ain't no limit to your mental limits. When you learn to elevate, you can't escape from in it and become infinite, whether you're out or into it, and then become limitless when you know what your limit is. I feel left over, I stepped over from Westover to south side of Chicago. It ain't over, I'm a soldier, never fold up. My destiny is in the fist that I hold up. My enemy is no longer externally burning me, but internally learning me and turning me to a better me, challenging me to better me. I bet I'll be better than what they say that I better be. Frankincense on a burning coal, spirit cakes cooking on a burning stove. I learned that Africa means burning soul, so I learned to let it go as I learned to grow. Yeah, there ain't no limit to your mental limits. When you learn to elevate, you can't escape from in it and then come infinite, whether you're out or into it, and then become limitless when you know what your limit is.
Seth got the wave.
Have you ever been a brunch on Sundays? Have you ever been? Let's be. My little shorty told her, baby, let's be out. I know I haven't had no time for you, but let me take you out. I've been focused on the music, cause this world is stressed out. But I know you can ease my mind, so let me go and show you out. Hair done and your nails fixed, couple dollars just to spend a little money for the rent. If I got it, then you got it. You as loyal as it get. Stop stressing about your weight, cause you know it like a thick. It's a lot on your mind, baby, breathe for me. You a boss and I know you don't need nothing. Pay your bills on time, you a grown woman, shit. I'm just trying to be relieved for you. When you're back against the wall, just lean on me. Don't gotta tell me what you need or what you need from me. I'll be 10 toes down when you come for me. But I got a question and I need your honesty. Have you ever been a brunch on Sundays? Have you ever been? Cause if you wanna go, I'll take you. I'll take you, yeah. Where you never been. Have you ever been? Been a brunch on Sundays. Have you ever been?
Back by popular demand.
If you wanna go, I'll take you. I'll take you, yeah. So where you never been? Weight on your shoulders, put that weight on me. Just call me when you need me, I'll be waiting low key. Weight on your shoulders, put the weight on me. Just call me when you need me, I'll be waiting low key. Hey, you waiting low key.
city. Peace is the vibration that I maintain. But population control gon' keep us in the chain gang. It's family music and gun, or family money and God, or family music and gang. These are the usual things. Hitting in my unusual dreams. This is T.I. at the table with the black and mild. Introducing itself to Will Smith, then he acting out. Every dollar in his pocket manifested from a drought. So he said he was a king and didn't harbor any doubt. He identified his market, didn't have one in the South. These are the influences which bring me about. Sublime mention of the prime minister of the fifth realm, the biological being raised from Rakim's film. Who knew a St. Louis nigga could be the Elohim? And all the up-and-comers wanna be like him. Lost more in his lifetime than I could ever gain. But even after Corona, some shit'll never change. These are the stories of the lost tribes. Shoot it out in front of your children, showcased in they lost minds. But I could never criticize, my ignorance is all mine. I'm trapping through this super virus. Money to be made, selling ambition. To get us through this phase, selling ambition. Get us through this phase, yeah.
Blurt That Radio will be right back after this.
Kinetic, no question, the blessing is in the movement. Yeah, we tossing out the static dynamic when we pursuing real change for the people that be holding up the pyramid. It's never been clearer, kid. Topple if we move a bit in the same direction. I'm flexing all of my mic skills. Micah's in the area, you know that we just might build a nation of elevation, a squadron of the most high. Hip hop is the pedagogy, all that shit just won't slide. I could list the rest of them, but they won't stand the test of time. Claim to be about it, but you straight up just professing lies. We gon' keep it moving from the fake news and take you straight to some shit you can't relate to. If you don't feel this, then you don't know what real is. The movement started by 2, now we growing it to millions. Now we growing it to millions. Started by 2, now we growing it to millions. The movement, now we growing it to millions. Started by 2, now we growing it to millions. It's the movement. It's the movement.
This is just a movement. This is who we are. This is who we can be. Shining like stars. This is just a movement. This is who we are. This is who we can be. Shining like stars. The movement. And you know this is started by 2. Now we're going into millions. The movement. And you know this. And you know this. And you know that. And you know this. Man. This is just a movement. This is who we are. This is who we can be. Shining like stars. Where do we start? We give the people what they really wanna hear. Spice it all up, put some flavor in your ear. Eradicating negativity, erasing. We come fully armed for the battle like we raiding. Divine lines breaking on the time like we on the grind. Magic eyes like it was his prime when he flashed the dimes. We've out and lost and surprising, looking for us. You survived the movement. Been on the rising, so what's the deal, man? Had it playing like the man did when he built this shit. See stem from living systemic racism to be a product of that fake life, missing it. Fulfilling visions of conquering complex prisons. Statistically supposed to be criminally dying. Killing my peeps off. Smile, G.
And you know this, man. And you know this, man.
What's up, everybody? You're watching BlurdDotRadio. DJ L.O. Kari just hit you with some hits. DJ L.O. Kari, what hits did you hit him with?
Yeah, man. So we started at wait, hold on.
You having a hard time over there?
Hey, now.
What's going on?
Okay, so we started that off with a music video by Boo Hepra. So yeah, man.
Spell that. Spell it without looking at your phone.
BOUKHE.
You're looking at your phone.
BOUKHEPRA. Boo Hepra. That's a powerful name, man. That's all I gotta say. Boo
Definitely is.
Hepra.
It must be.
It has to be. I'm just saying.
I feel like the books next to me are gonna start floating.
Hey man, sometimes it has to happen. You feel me? After that amazing track by Boo Hepra, by popular demand, we had to play the track by the chef. Man, the name of that song is called Brunch on Sundays. Come on, somebody. Because have you ever been to brunch on Sunday, somebody? And I just thank y'all, man, so much for lighting up the chat on that one, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's been a brother I've been talking to quite a bit. You know what I mean? Like, to kind of, just to like continue to share and stay in energy with each other. And I'm glad that people are really enjoying it, because it gave me a smile on my face. So I'm gonna tell you. Also, he will be on the Smoke Signals mixtape as well. So shout outs to my boy. We're gonna be on the same mixtape together. Let's go. Produced by the legendary artist Neo. And yeah, man, after that we heard Eartha by the amazing Jamila Woods. After that we heard a new friend of the show, goes by the name of Tefpo. Shout out to Tefpo, amazing activist, interviewed by Cornel West in St. Louis, Missouri, on the front lines. Also just so happens to be a cousin of mine. So yeah. Everybody in St. Louis related.
I was about to say I'm from Cleveland. It's a small city. You know somebody who knows somebody.
Everybody related, man. So Tefpo, he has a song that was called "Stuck in the Grind." It's a freestyle, so check that out. And then we ended that off with "You Already Know" by another dear homie of the show. That is Kabashi and Micah with "You Already Know." You know what I mean? Shout outs to both of them. Also, the video that you saw done by Malo earlier on, that was all edited and shot by Kabashi. The dude is multi-talented. Please give that man. Come on now. Just saying, that man is multi-talented. You know what I'm saying? How does Chris Tucker say it? You know what I mean? Unbelievable. Yes, very good. He's very, very talented.
It must be a new one. I haven't heard that drop.
That was suggested by Ashley. You can thank Ash. Got him. You know what? I try to give
all the
credit.
best drops were suggested by.
See, that's why I don't give you credit. That's why you get no credit.
When I first told DJ Alokari that I wanted him to do drops, I don't think he uses any of those.
I did use a couple of those drops, man. Come on now.
Like 2 years ago, yes.
I did. There was in there. There was a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? I was working. You know what I'm saying? I was getting them in there. You know what I'm saying? They were happening. They were coming.
Shout outs from the chat. Empress Jasmine 1 says, "Hey, big up Spicy Ramen Podcast."
Hey. Come on now.
What's up, Turner Radio? What's up, Kid Mental Music? Again, go to kidmentalmusic.com. Get yourself a theme song. I will send Spicy Ramen. I'll send you all his link so he can make you all the theme song. He'll make a theme song for you just if you drive a truck and want to listen to a song about yourself.
Come on now.
Kid Mental Music.
Come on now.
Find his submission. It's Kid Mental Music. Kid Mental, if you don't mind putting it in the chat. I don't remember what the full extension is, but if you browse around on that website.
All I know is that if you ever been to brunch on Sundays, you know what I'm saying?
Moving on, I am
in this damn brunch, boy. You've been on this for like 2 weeks.
I'm joined by DJ Lokari, Ash got him, and the illustrious Spicy Ramen Cast.
It's good, man.
It is time to drink.
I've already finished my glass of wine and I'm already feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Nah, man.
I made a whole rum punch for the occasion. I'm happy.
What have you had devil's lettuce?
Come on, baby.
Something in his red.
You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn, some of that devil's lettuce.
Yeah, what have you had devil's lettuce?
I got it. It's crumbled
I
up.
said, what if? Ain't nothing holding me. I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
I plead the fifth.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, folks, CH Distillery, they have a new location in Pilsen. Go check them out. Wear your mask. They have given us cases of Jepson's Malort, a Chicago original. Jepson's Malort has the aroma and full-bodied flavor of an unusual botanical. Its bitter taste is savored by two-fisted drinkers.
How many
everywhere.
fisted?
Bitter is not the word.
You know, maybe not.
Let me throw it out there.
It's all good, man. You know, sometimes
bitter times like 15
Put some air in your
It's
chest.
special, man. It's special.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not for
My balls
everybody.
get a little hairier every time I do
You know, it's not for everybody. You feel me? Sometimes, you know, you gotta try it for yourself. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, just try
Oh,
it.
yeah. It's a rite of passage in Chicago. You got to do it at least once.
I'm just saying.
It's like if MD 2020 and Fireball had a baby.
I mean,
Worse.
you know.
Worse.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Worse than that. Fireball is sweet. Ain't nothing sweet about it. So, folks, we are going to do the toast that I stole from E40 on the Breakfast Club. And that toast goes, I am not above you. I am not below you. I am right here with you. Cheers.
I told you, I already finished off my glass of
God,
wine.
it's worse.
Dang, you said that after giving him a shout out?
No, that's kind of what Malord is about. Malord used to have billboards in Chicago that just said like ill shit. Like on one side, you know, you're driving towards the billboard on the freeway and it said, "Congratulations, your wife is pregnant by twins." And on the backside, it said they're attached at the head.
It'll get you drunk.
Jeffrey's Malord. They know what they are.
Yes. You don't drink this because you like it, or that you like the person you ordered it for.
Hey man, I like it both. Like, why can we both have both?
I'll tell people I drink it because alcohol is poison. Maybe it should taste like poison. That's not food like that. And that shit tastes like
straight poison.
Yeah.
Alcohol should taste
My liver is like right now getting leg drop. So folks, we got another trailer to watch.
Oh man. I'm ready now, baby. I had, you know what I'm saying? I had to put up the. You know
Get me some double lettuce.
Hold on. Hold on. Should I give it to him? Should I give it to him, Mike? Should I give it to him?
Give it to him.
Come on now, somebody. By the way, I found the greatest podcast. So Boston has this amazing radio station that I've been stalking because I want them to play The Experiment. Like that's it, and they continue to answer all my calls, so it's gonna happen.
Nice.
But I was like, I like this as soon as I heard this. I was like, oh yeah, I want to get on this station. Absolutely.
You gotta do a few of these. It's got to be raining.
They literally played the entire Gerald Levert, Baby I'm Ready. I was like, oh yeah, okay.
There you go. There you go. It's a classic. Speaking of classics, Castlevania Season 4 is coming.
Oh man, here we go.
It is coming out on, do I have this information pulled up? May 13th. So in 11 or so days on Netflix. Now, I personally have not had a chance to watch past the first few episodes of this show. Every time I try, it's not that like it's boring. I just so happen to, something else happens and I can't get to episode 2. I hear great things. Our Blurred contributor, Ash Gotti, was a big fan of the show. She did
very much so.
Most of the updates that I hear about it. Season 4 is coming. We're going to talk about it, but first we're going to watch the trailer. DJ Elokari, if you can hit us with that clip.
Let's get it.
Oh my
This is where it all started.
Everything has led us here.
Which means we are here for a reason.
Damn.
All right.
Daniel?
Where would you like to start?
The whole world's gone crazy.
We've lost many people to night creature attacks. Will you help us?
I'm sure I can do something for you.
Nope.
Sisters, Hector is finally ready to start making night creatures. We could take the entire world.
So hard!
It's a spell. It will have the name of the person he was trying to bring back from the dead.
Oh, let me guess.
It decodes as Vlad Dracula Tepesh.
Why the fuck would anyone do that?
Ain't nobody got time
Would
for
you do
that.
that? I wish I could fucking kill you twice. We killed Dracula. And now we have to spend the rest of our lives making sure nobody brings him back from the dead.
When I began this journey, I had a very simple plan. Perfect. That plan has evolved. The plan is now conquest. Kill everything you see.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
What?
Ready?
Hell no. But when's that ever stopped us?
You know me. I'm going to eat your soul.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. One of the best singers, one of the best looking motherfuckers I've ever seen. Hold my drink, bitch.
So, Castlevania Season 4. Whole lot going on in that trailer.
Oh yeah, just a little bit.
Ash, why don't you give us your thoughts on it?
Okay.
I described this trailer as being more hype than the entire 6 episodes of Yasuke.
Damn, I mean, like, what we gotta...
Yeah, that's how I felt about it. No. No, listen.
Goodness gracious.
Hey, they got get criticized
Can't find my
fairly.
finger. Fuck, I can't find my finger. The point is...
On your hand.
There's my finger.
There it is.
Yasuke did not have any memorable moments in the entirety of the 6 episode run. But in 2 minutes of this trailer, I had so many moments that I actually had to go back and replay this trailer multiple times and at least half speed just to catch everything that they did.
Okay.
Alright. So, yes, I'm very excited for this season. It is going to be the final season, but they apparently are going to do another series in the same universe with 2 other characters. It's not clear who those 2 other characters are going to be. I'm here for it though. I'm very interested in Isaac's storyline and Alucard's, because as of the last season, I was for sure thinking he was going to turn full villain after that threesome went all the way left. But it looks like he's still going to be trying to help you.
What happened why did the threesome go left?
So
you started fucking the one girl and the other one got mad about it?
No. Actually, both of them came to him. They came to his room. It was like, yo,
they
let's
both
fuck.
came, all
So
right.
they fucking, you know.
Sounds like common vampire stuff.
Well, they're not vampires. That's the thing. They were humans that came to him seeking help on how to defeat vampires. And he was teaching them. He just wasn't teaching them everything at the pace that they wanted because they weren't ready. He's like, you ain't at a level to learn these techniques yet. I'm gonna give you what you can learn based on the skill set that you have. So they felt like because he wasn't teaching him everything, that he was just like the other vampires, so they had to kill him. So this man, I'm telling you, this man didn't even get a chance to nut, which is like the most disrespectful thing about this entire encounter.
I mean, that happens every once in a
They
while, you know.
ended up they like chained him up at one point and tried to stab him, and he had to use his sword familiar to stab them and kill him. And it fucked him up. Like he left his room, he went back to his childhood bedroom. It was just wrapped up in a little sheet on the floor. And at the end of the season, he had both their bodies staked out front, like how his dad was doing people back in the day when he wasn't trying to fuck with humanity. So I was worried Alucard was gonna go full villain, like he don't fuck with humans no more type of thing. So it's nice to see that he's actually like out in the world seemingly trying to help people, because that's what all my friends have been saying, like that boy needs to get out the house. He's been talking to himself, he made dolls of his friends, like he needs to get out there and just see the world like his dad did. But even when his dad went out and saw the world, he came back to have humanity burn his wife down. So, I can show you the world. Yeah.
Shining,
You
shimmering.
think Omni-Man as a father was bad?
Shit. I mean, Dracula wasn't bad as a dad. It's just he came home and found his wife burnt. He was mad.
Yeah, nobody wants.
Honestly, I haven't watched.
No, I'm talking about
Castlevania.
beatdowns of their children.
Oh, yeah, no, he beat the fuck out of his son. But at least he stopped himself. He stopped
Yeah,
himself.
he was like, "I'm doing this to my child."
I'm butchering my boy. Only to give his son an opening to kill him.
Yes.
But even after that, even Alucard felt bad about that. They just left him in the castle by himself to cry. Yeah, he's a tragic character. For sure.
You know what he should have
I'm
did?
very excited.
I bet he would have nutted if he got brunch on Sunday.
Oh.
JP.
The Castlevania trailer, I actually thought that looked dope.
Yeah.
Like,
Have
I
you
mean, I haven't
watched the show?
any of the Castlevania. No. But I did play the video games and watched. Never finished them, but I played them and watched like my cousins play it. And
yeah, they were difficult. We're not
hella difficult, dog.
Listen, kids, you don't know about NES games. You die 3 times, you get 3 continues. You could be 4 little hit points away from beating the last boss. Start back at the beginning, game.
Yep.
It was a difficult situation.
And no auto save, baby.
You remember PlayStation when it's like you would just leave the game on the PS2? It's like, all right,
walk away.
I'm just gonna leave this on because I got a little too far. But I thought the trailer looked dope. I have not watched any of it, but it is funny. It's like following that trope. It's like, yo, we kill him, and people keep trying to bring this man back. It just sounds funny, but I would watch it. I actually plan on watching Castlevania because people keep saying it's dope.
Yeah.
I watch stuff at my own pace. It's like you can tell me watching. It's like, all right, I will. Maybe 3 years from now, but I'll get back to them. It's like, hey, yo, I finally watched so and stuff. But
I mean,
it's like
if you don't hop on the train now, at least you'll have something worth binging because the first season was only like what 3 episodes or something. It wasn't a lot.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was short. I think it was 4 episodes actually because it felt more like a movie.
Because there was like an hour long per episode or something like that.
Yeah, like each episode is like 45 minutes, give or take.
Okay.
So
That's
yeah,
like
you can easily binge it, and you don't. I haven't played the games. I went in with just no knowledge of the games at all, and it's adapted pretty well. Like for those who know, you'll see the little like hints and like callbacks to things in the game, but it's done in a way that you can enjoy it as a fan and as someone coming into it brand new.
Okay. But yeah, I need to watch it. It's been suggested to me by so many people, but I'm horrible with that. Like Shaq and Justin have suggested a lot of anime, and I come back saying I want something completely different.
Yeah.
It's like,
I have a friend I've been telling
this.
to watch Yu Yu Hakusho, and she keeps just watching Bleach on repeat. I'm like, bitch, why haven't you watched Yu Yu Hakusho yet? You over here watching Bleach for the 15th time and Boys Over Flower seasonally, but won't watch Yu Yu Hakusho.
Like,
I can understand why.
I forgot what it was. It's like recently they were trying to get me to watch something, and I was like, yeah, that sounds dope.
Probably Jujutsu Kaisen.
And then I came back.
Jujutsu Kaisen, how I got reincarnated as a slime. There's a list.
It's like I watch Monsters, and it's a dope anime. It's like I'm not out here watching trash. I'm just watching everything that wasn't suggested.
Yeah.
Is that intentional, or are you just like, fuck them niggas, I'm watching this?
It's probably subliminal.
Actually, it's both.
People are telling him to do it, so now he's like, well, now that you told me to do it, I'm gonna do something different.
No lie, I am like that. It's like I go against the grain on a regular basis. I've been doing it since before it even had a name. It's like, people keep telling me, I'm gonna do my own thing.
You should just tell him, don't watch this show, just so he'll watch it.
That
could work. Reverse
that
psychology.
could work, but then I also feel like it's reverse psychology. So it's like I'm not gonna watch it still.
No, because he's gonna take it seriously. He's like, "Hey, yo, don't watch Yu Yu Hakusho." He'll be like, "I bet," and like never watch it. It's a double-edged sword. Like he's gonna be like, "I want to know why," but he's gonna be like, "Nah, if he said it, I ain't watching that shit."
It's like, thanks, fam. It's like, hey, good luck, man.
I tell you to do something, you don't do it. I tell you, don't do it, and you
Like,
don't
man, this
do it.
anime is great. That's crazy. Wow.
Justin and them been suggesting animes that like only have like one season, 25 episodes maybe, or 10, 14, whatever. I go out here and watch an anime with 70 episodes. Coming back, it's like, nigga, why? I did watch a Goblin Slayer because Justin suggested it. I watched a
saw
few.
the first episode.
It was okay.
So a few anime I actually did start watching off of suggestions.
Amina in the comments says Monster is amazing.
Somebody
That's
watch
one I
it.
gotta go back and watch.
There we go.
It's like a psychological.
Yeah,
thriller,
it's a psychological thriller. That anime is dope, and it's a little bit long. Like it took me like 15 episodes to really start getting like, oh. But 15? That's me. That's me.
A lot.
Understand? I'm a different.
You are a patient person.
Yeah,
I felt accomplished when he told me that he watched Erased. I was like, oh
my
he
god,
actually
Erased was good though.
Oh my.
No. No, Erased was that shit. No, Erased wasn't one that you suggested. That was it might have been talked about, but it wasn't one that you suggested. Cause I have a. Hold on. I got a whole.
It's an actual list. I told you, it's an actual list.
It is. Look. If I can
green screen ain't
green screen up a little bit. There it is.
Okay, there we
Jesus
go.
Christ, man.
It was almost there.
You see that? Just long list. Just
That's a lot of lists.
For real, like you suggest something, I will put it down. And it's like, all right, it's what's the one that you suggested to me that I actually started watching? Black Lagoon. One of y'all.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Black
Thank you.
Lagoon.
You gotta watch it dubbed. Like the dub is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I watched the dub. I like that one a lot better.
Cool. Well, we're going to talk more about Castlevania Season 4. But JP let me know that he's got to run. JP, do you want to shout out your social media, where people can find you, any business interests that you want to put out there?
Bet. First, I'm going to shout out this podcast, the Spicy Ramen Podcast. Follow us, Spicy Ramen PE on Twitter.
There we go.
And then on Instagram, Spicy Ramen Podcast. Facebook, find us Spicy Ramen Podcast. And then for my own personal thing, JP Too Much, just JP _TOOMUCH. And you can, that's everything. Instagram, Twitter. You can find me on Facebook through that. And businesses. If you're in the Milwaukee area, maybe Chicago too, you might be able to get them ordered to you. Funky Fresh Spring Rolls, black owned. One of the best. They're healthy spring rolls too. Got jerk flavor, buffalo cauliflower, buffalo kale. They got a whole bunch of different flavors. And my homie in Milwaukee also, the guy who has that business, he has a niece, and she has her own business that's doing pretty dope, pretty good. It's called 414 Floral or Laurel, something like that. My bad if you're watching. Well, she might not be. But anyway, she does flower arrangements too, and she maybe goes up to Chicago, possibly. But I just want to give those two a shout out. That's all I can think of right now.
Okay. I'm trying to think of an excuse to get my girl some flowers. She's not watching right now. I'm sure she'd say, "Why you need an excuse?" in the comment.
Yeah, you can just do it.
Yeah, bro.
Just do it.
Listen. Yeah. Thank you, JP, for coming by. Take care. I believe you all are slated to be on in the fall again.
Hopefully by then I've had fights, because right now I've been struggling with people who don't want to fight.
I was about to ask you, when I said business interests, I thought you were going to talk about punching people in the face.
Yeah. I guess my cousin, there's a foundation that she created in my grandma's name, and it's called MAG, and it's a foundation for Haiti. So you can actually find that on IG. I plan on making like a post about it, but I've been trying to make it serious. A lot of times I'm not ever serious. So it's like I've been trying to find a way to talk about it without sounding like help me, you know, type stuff. But yeah.
Okay.
People don't want to fight me. That's why I haven't had a fight. That's really this is. I've been saying yes, they've been saying no.
You gotta go do some Kimbo slicing and fight in some backyards.
Right? I need to set somebody up, get a friend, and be like,
I mean,
hey, yo,
you
look,
probably could. You are in Florida.
I'll give you half my money. Let me just beat you up. All right.
And it'll be on film, live, and recorded
with your real name.
Right?
So
it's like, look, just sign up with this promotion. It's all good. They'll take care of it. It's like, and we can make it easy. Just throw a stupid punch and I'll take you down. And it's like, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is
Don't tell them that last part, because then they're not going to. They're going to be like, wait a minute, I get that reference.
But yeah, appreciate y'all having me. It was fun, of course.
Yeah, appreciate you joining us.
Gotta go get some family time. All right.
Bye. Peace.
Who has seen Castlevania and wants to speak on this season 4 trailer?
Justin, do the thing.
Julie!
Do the thing!
I am a avid gore seeker when it comes to anime. So this is one of those things where from the first episode I was always pulled in. If you know what happened with Dracula, even the storyline, you would be able to understand that this show is all about the gore. It is all about killing and flesh just being torn apart, etc., etc. So this is that type of show. I appreciate how the director always adds comedy. Think like Avengers comedy with
Invincible Violence.
Yes, Invincible. Yes, beautiful. I am excited for this 4th season. I'm kind of upset that they do have to end it. I mean, to me, I thought they were going to end it when the main character or the main villain died. I thought that was the end. But, you know.
This is the last season, or this is like the season before the last season?
The last season with these characters.
Yes, the last season with these characters. Because you're dealing with immortals. So it's not like, 60 years past, they're right there as if nothing happened. So I mean, again, I'm hoping that they just stick to what they did the last season. Don't try to do anything new, but we shall see.
Okay. Is there anything going on?
No, I was going to say, like, the next season could easily just continue following the Belmont bloodline, because that's a big point of the story, was that the Belmonts were excommunicated by the church. So with whatever they do by the end of the this season, could reinstate the Belmont name as vampire slayers, and then the next season could be following either characters from the games that would have otherwise been in this storyline, or just someone down the Belmont bloodline, and maybe even Alucard is still there as, like, I don't know, that uncle that's always there.
Him and his levitating cane.
Like, I felt like, if anything, Sypha and Trevor having a kid together would, like.
Oh, it is Trevor Belmont. I didn't know how close they were going to the game.
Yeah.
Did you follow Simon Belmont at all?
No,
not yet.
So I think it would be cool if it's like Alucard is, like, the uncle that looks after the Belmont family line, and that's what restores his faith in humanity. Because Sypha, let me just say too, Sypha, as a female character, I love her. She just gets better with every season and has some of, like, the best fight sequences, scenes, like, period.
And jokes.
Like, she's not a damsel in distress at all. That first season, when you find her, that's the only time you ever have to come to her rescue ever again.
Shaq, have you seen Castlevania?
I have not watched it. I know that was a show that Justin recommended me watch.
Y'all don't take each other's recommendations.
No, not at all. Not at all. Like,
no, we do. It's just that, like, it's certain shows that we're kind of just like, alright, kind of. Me and Justin,
ain't nobody got time for that,
because, like, my recommendations, he was just questioning so much. So I'm just like, alright, Ribbo, fuck your recommendations too then. But this definitely is one of the shows that I plan on watching on Netflix. But, like, Shaman King came out, so it's probably not going to be primary focus.
Gotcha.
But you can binge. You can binge it. Like Shaman King is weekly. You can binge.
No, that is true. And I probably will end up binging it. I know.
Oh, that's the
Like,
same
that is
weekend
dope.
as Love, Death, and Robots too.
Oh yeah,
I do want to watch
I
that
can't
one.
wait for that. Oh my god, I can't wait.
I forgot. But like
that
you
on the
can't.
episode where the young lady was like, "Listen, you're not ready to see where you actually are," and for 1 second he just saw this big ass monster. And
Yeah,
all
nah,
this
bro,
weird
nah.
shit.
Like
Yeah,
Love,
don't show that to me.
Love, Death, and Robots. You can't binge that. Like you can maybe watch 4 episodes back to back, but at a point you gotta take a break because the emotional whiplash of those stories is tiring.
Yeah.
Talking about the robots on like the Armageddon Earth.
Oh my god,
Taking
everything.
photos. Like
Right, it'll go from funny to sexual to tragic. I'm like, whoa,
No.
damn.
What I like the most about it is it reminds me of, I don't know if I am showing my age, I don't know if anybody else remembers Liquid Television on MTV,
Yep.
where there was just random short things. It's like oftentimes ended up becoming their own cartoons.
Yeah.
I like anything with that level of short animation. There's a lot of shitty stuff with short animation.
Yeah,
When it's
anthologies.
good, it's very good. Yeah. Very good. DJ Elokari, did you watch Castlevania at all?
Nope. But this was good though. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna even lie. This makes me excited about actually watching it at some point. I don't know, man. You know, sometimes Netflix, I be, it's hit or miss on like what I end up like actually taking in from Netflix. But it looks dope, man. Like this looks like a great show at some point, and I will,
What was that?
This looks like a good show, and at some point I will most definitely watch it. You know what I'm saying? It looks very well did. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing like in the trailer that's like, nah, I would absolutely never watch this. It's gonna be but it just never felt like something that I had to like watch. Also, Prince Charles is related to Dracula. We just found this out.
I'm sorry, what?
The real Prince Charles?
The real Prince Charles. His lineage.
I'm not surprised. I always say, listen,
looked
if there's
undead.
anybody with European descent
Yeah.
watching this,
My dude is related to Vlad the Impaler.
yeah, that's y'all. You're watching. That's y'all.
This your man
I
right
synced
here?
it.
Yeah,
I synced it.
You know, also, European kings ate mummies. Did you know that there's a shortage of mummies in the world because they would grind them up and put them in tinctures and shit like that, like Egyptian mummies?
That's disgusting.
That's y'all.
That's all you.
Yep, just
That's
them
your
white
homie.
TSs, man.
They're
Just
not
them
gonna
white
tell you
TSs.
that in school when they're
Yeah.
telling you that George Washington never lied and shit. Y'all ate people.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, just
I don't know.
Yeah, man. So just that if they look like they ate people in the past, they did.
The real
Probably
family.
did.
Yeah, finna-
They probably did. Yep.
Queen Elizabeth is snacking on somebody right.
I'm just saying.
Right.
With her
just-
teeth.
How
out.
dare,
Got it,
Lord have mercy. They eat.
Yeah. I just
So,
feel
yeah.
like when we're all dead and gone, Diana Ross is still gonna be just.
I'm convinced that Betty White is gonna live forever because there's so many.
Diana
other
Ross and Betty White just gonna be. Just,
I was
No,
mad
and
at
I would
Betty
be
White was a
okay.
vampire
This whole
Come
time.
on now. I love Betty.
I'm not mad at
Betty
it.
White is a national treasure. She looked like she put she makes actual macaroni and cheese, and she don't look like she don't put raisins in none of her shit. You know what I mean?
Nope.
Thank the Lord.
She also looks like she wants her pan back.
I'm gonna be honest.
She wants her family.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You know, Betty White might be able to get it. You know what I'm saying? Betty White might get it. So
I
Betty,
feel like if Betty White asks for anything, she'll get
yeah,
it.
man.
Yeah.
You know,
I was about to say, I'm glad
I'll be
you
Betty
cleaned
White,
that up.
sugar daddy.
That was going to a bad place.
no way.
I'm pretty sure there are some people.
All
who
her
would
bad hips.
Definitely.
Come on, Betty White, what's up?
It's some sick motherfucker thinking that. Lord bless your heart.
It's true. They're out there.
That's what Malort does to you, man. It'll get you
Ooh,
drunk.
that's what Malort does to you.
Yeah, man.
I'm serious.
I did it for my Lord.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
It'll get you drunk. You'll be fucking.
Betty White. No, you see what I'm saying? There you go. That's how you fix it.
I feel like this is a good place to wrap up.
Yep, I think so.
Yep.
I think
The moment you started talking about Betty White, that just
Come on now.
Maybe we've been
Come on,
on.
man.
It's time to go. Let me
Think
head
so?
out.
So folks, it's time for the shout out portion. show, I of course want to shout out first and foremost the almighty Spicy Ramen podcast. Thank you all for joining us. I want to shout out Steve, who didn't come because he ate an edible. He sent me a text about 10 minutes ago.
What? I ate an edible. I don't know where I am.
The funny thing about Steve, I used to get edibles from a friend of mine who was real strong. And it was, I remember Steve and Rhymefest decided they were going to eat a whole brownie on one episode. Why? I believe Rhymefest drove home. Steve just kind of stared for a while. I tried to tell you. So shout out to Steve. Shout out to Kenny. Kenny had a date night tonight.
He's doing his boo thing, baby.
They probably went to brunch today. I want to give a shout out to Tenor Radio, to Well Read Thought. I want to give a shout out to. Oh, that's hilarious. Amina got censored because she said nigga in the chat. I didn't know people couldn't do that. Shout out to Empress Jane 1.
Not in public.
Apparently not. Shout out to Kid Mental. Always shout out to Kid Mental. Again, he made our theme song. He made our BlurdDotRadio logo. He made our drops. And he'll make a theme song for you if you go to kidmentalmusic.com. Again, I'll find the link. But if you go to kidmental.com, kidmentalmusic.com, you can find the submission page to get your free theme song. Also follow Kid Mental Music on Twitch. He just made affiliate. Go give him some subs. Then everybody shout out to Hawkeye, Hawk, who was in the chat. And that's everybody who was in the chat. Shout out to Melvin Brooks and Ricardo Jackson, who were on BlurdDotRadio's Facebook page. That is facebook.com/BlurdDotRadio. We are BlurdDotRadio, BlurdDotRadio, everywhere. Check us out on IG for inappropriate memes. Check us out on YouTube. See all our past episodes. Check us out on SoundCloud if you want to hear our old ass episodes. And last but not least, shout out to y'all for watching. I will pass my shout outs to DJ L.O. Carter.
So first, shout outs to the hippies that were in Buttercup Park this morning doing some really awesome.
Buttercup Park?
Buttercup Park is the park that's around the corner from my house that I'm on the advisory board for. But it was probably one of If you look at my stories,
I know that was called Buttercup Park.
Yeah, if you look at my stories, you will see white people doing a play about trash, and it was really interesting looking.
Fun.
It'd only be up for 24 hours, but shout outs to them because when you walk in on like some people with pigeon mask on, crow mask on, trying to chase the trash dragon, that was.
Well, white people stay doing some stuff.
Hey man. Hey.
White
people have a good time.
Hey
all
man.
that bullshit, you can be reading a book.
Hey man.
And they ain't hurting nobody
Hey,
or
man.
oppressing nobody.
Yo.
Let the white people.
Let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. I got some love out of it. I got some enjoyment out of watching. That's all I'm gonna say. My face might have been like this the whole time. Okay. This is what we're doing today. Okay, awesome. But shout outs to Malo Brigade. Shout outs to the Illest Melody. Shout outs to Matt Muse. To my homeboy who had the song.
You forgot how to say it already.
I'm not about to do it. I'm about to do it. You ain't gonna do it. Shout out to shout out to my homie Chef GGM. Shout outs to Jamila Woods. Shout out to Tempo, Aran Kabachi, and Micah. And also shout outs to all the sex workers that I was following on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? In the past month, shout outs to y'all. Thank y'all for all the you know, the amazing work that you do.
Spicy comment. Spicy content.
Come on now.
Spicy.
You know what I mean?
Hey, you know.
Make that money. Don't let that money make you.
I'm just saying, if I don't follow you next month, it's because I'm on a budget. So, you know, I appreciate you though. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, brother got to get the most out of his money. If it, you know, if I didn't follow you, that's why. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no hard feelings.
When you get some more money, you'll follow for another one.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just, but
I mean, you could always also get a Patreon and you know just $1 a month and still support.
Yeah, man, but you know,
it's $1 a month don't help.
Yeah.
Hey, if you've got 19,000 subscribers and they all just give $1 a month, that's still $19,000 a month.
All right, so anyway, but yeah, if any of y'all, you know, hit me in a DM if you want to know who my OnlyFans list is, you know what I'm saying? And I will absolutely recommend some people for you, you know what I'm saying? If you need that type of work, you know what I mean? I will gladly, you know what I'm saying? Let you know, go ahead, you feel me? But always looking for new people, you know what I'm saying? Send your recommendations. Sex work is a very real thing. Okay? So, you know, hey, shout out to the sex workers out there. They put themselves on the line, baby. Every day.
That was an unexpected shout out.
I did not expect.
Not at all.
Yeah. Hey,
normalize sex work. What's wrong with that? I'm just saying.
No,
they're out there.
Hey, this is not a knock on the sex workers.
Nope. Oh, you didn't expect that from me. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I didn't expect that today.
Oh, well, honestly, why? Because it's brunch on
These must be some really good OnlyFans.
Well, some of them were decent, you know what I mean? But that's why I'm saying some people I might have to not follow.
So
there's
there's categories.
You know?
Okay.
Like
just want to make sure there's
yeah, it's like
5 stars,
look, man,
3 stars.
you know, hey, like I gave it a month.
They have some 4s in there.
You know, I gave it a month. It's like being in a relationship. Give it a month, see who's actually like really on their shit. You know, who ain't really doing
quality content. And I feel you.
You know, like oh well, this person is not really following up. So yeah,
that poll performance was poor. I'm going to unsubscribe.
But no, real talk though, like, hey, if you're going to pay for sex work, actually pay for sex work. That was one of my new commitments to myself. You know what I mean? Is that I was going to, instead of consuming content for free that was not paying these women, I actually wanted to respect that this is a job. You know what I'm saying? And like, actually pay them for the work that they do. So. Hey man, OnlyFans
I appreciate that thought.
Yeah, man. And OnlyFans is the thing that will absolutely pay them directly. Even if you're on the tube site or you buy it from like like a major developer, you don't know how much money these people are actually gonna make. But on OnlyFans, you can make sure they actually are getting paid. So if you do watch it on the tube site, at least you paid, so you get some type of money from your shit. Yo,
out here supporting the yeets.
Hey man, come on now, gotta
supporting the yams.
Come on now, support the cheeks now.
Supporting all that spray. I appreciate you, my brother.
Come on now.
My brother.
$2 for the melons.
Hey man, Lil Baby and Juicy J got a song that is so dope. You need to listen to it. It's like he's like said, "What you holding on to the money for in the club?" Like some shit. I gotta find the song. True. It's too good. It's too good though, but like it's hilarious. But anyway, but yeah, much love. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for the month of pleasure. And I'm gonna be if I don't follow you, it's no hard feelings. It's just I'm on a budget. Sorry about that.
I'm sure they're not watching, but they appreciate the sentiment.
Hey man,
you never know.
You never know.
Ash, who you going to shout out?
I'm going to shout out as DJ Elokari did.
Shaq himself.
Shaq, I'm not shouting you out because you're here.
I shouted out everybody here.
I know, but that's you did that for me. This shout out is for an artist I just discovered via my friend. It is Doechii. And her track Spooky Coochie is like my favorite track right now.
What happened to it?
It's spooky.
It's a spook. Hey,
you got things in there, or is it like it'll jump out?
Well, listen.
Do I need the holy water for that?
You probably do. I mean, one of the lines in her track was like, she needs to get a Catholic.
Rain down on the
it is actually the track for the latest video I edited on AKS AMVs.
I wanted to shout out Ash. You made a, and I don't mean to cut you off. Don't lose your thought. You made an AMV that I reposted. I had never heard the song in my life, but I listened to that video like a solid 30 times.
Oh, that was the track. Well, if you look at
My
that,
Hero Academia one.
Yeah, if you look at the info in it, you would know that that's a track from the Into the Spider-Verse soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I heard that in the movie, it was very brief. Like it was like someone was listening to it on their headset, so you only got a little bit of it. But just like the snippet I got, I'm like, yo, this song sounds
At one
amazing.
point, the guy says something like, I don't remember what he says about taking his shirt off, but then like Ash edited Lemillion getting naked.
Oh wait! Was it the Riot song?
It was him like, ah!
Was it Riot, Ashley?
Huh?
Was it Riot?
Yeah, started Riot.
That's my shit.
That song is so hype.
And I did see that AMV. Both episodes of AMV.
But yeah. So in the video I posted the next day was Spooky Coochie using scenes from it's a show out called Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. That is like all the effects in it. Honestly, that is not even me. That is the intro. And I just added a few transitions in it, but like it was perfect. I had to do it. When I love a song, I have to make a video for it. And so, Miss Dochi, if you are listening, I love that song. It is great. I don't know if you'll ever see that I've actually tagged you in my stuff, but yeah. Keep doing what you do, and hopefully you get put on like all these other rappers out there. Because her lyricism, that whole track, I was like, God damn. It was so good.
I had to check out this Spooky Coochie.
Spooky Coochie.
Typing it in now. I'm hoping weird porn doesn't pop up.
You know, if you go on Instagram, you at least find it first. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you can watch my video to get a taste of it, and then you can go on Spotify. Get a taste of that Spooky Coochie.
There it is. I'm sorry, I have a girlfriend.
Coochie on a Sunday.
Well,
I'm married.
I mean, on Halloween, her
angel.
coochie is spooky for Halloween. So you have all
I'm
had
God-fearing.
Now I know. Well, thank you. Did you have anybody else you wanted to shout out?
Nah, that's it for now.
Spicy Ramen. Who wants to give their shout outs first?
Jack, you got it.
No. Oh, you want
Do
me
the
to
thing.
do it for both of us?
Yes, you got it.
Okay, so I'm speaking for both of us. Okay. So, first off, got a big shout out to BlurdDotRadio for having us out here once again. You know, we definitely enjoyed coming out here with you guys. First time was fun as hell. Second time was fun as the first. So we hope to be back again with all the shenanigans.
Oh yeah, like I said, you all are you're on the schedule. I just don't remember exactly for when. I want to say maybe a month or two from now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And also big shout out to our fam. We got my boy Skip from Blurred Over. We also got the Otaku Academy with their merch going on. Also want to big shout out to Anime St. Louis. I know I forgot to mention that before. I was at their convention last weekend where they had like a little small convention with COVID restrictions. I myself cosplay as a Pokemon gym leader. I might post a picture on our page later on.
What happened to Ikaku?
No, I'm saving that one for BlurCon, which we're going to be shouting out. It's another dope con going to be coming up.
Remember your vaccination card? Did you see that news?
Apparently, I have to do that shit now. So
Yeah.
BlurCon is not playing. So
You ain't vaccinated. You can't risk your shit at Blur.
Yes. And then big shout out to my homie Slim Jones Tune, the biggest tune on the internet that I know Ash got a chance to.
Yep.
They got a whole tune conglomerate going on.
The Avengers of Tunes.
There was one more Tune person that I saw on, I think it was Trap Nerd podcast. I might be wrong about that. But I thought about Ash. Like, oh,
Why didn't you tag me?
because I forgot. I'll probably
Jesus Christ.
And then lastly, big shout out to once again Virus, the man, the myth, the legend who created our logo and our design. Full Special on the podcast. Definitely helped elevate the podcast. We're definitely going to try to elevate it even more with upcoming merch. Justin is wearing our demo shirt right now. Just give it a try to make sure it's going to be good quality merch.
I want one of these shirts.
Put it out.
I want a sticker.
I got you. I'm gonna make sure you have a virtual. Oh, matter of fact, we do have stickers. We kept that on the logo. But
stickers in the logo. I can throw it on a T-shirt like I did Slim Jones.
Yes, I'm gonna make sure I get you a virtual shirt. I'm gonna make sure you get you the first virtual shirt. I know you talk about it.
It's gonna be an NFT shirt.
Right, those, yeah.
An NFT shirt.
That'd be $5,000.
Yes. But once again, big shout out to all the fam. Continue all the awesomeness and all the awesome support and all that good stuff. And I know we have fun.
For sure.
3 cups in right now.
We're a fun community here at over the Black Nerds. Here's the thing that makes Black Nerds better. We've seen Sanford and Son, Belly, Bleach, X-Men. You know, there's certain shit. There's certain jokes, certain comparisons that we can make that other people can't. That, and, you know, realistically, if you grew up black and you are into comic books, wrestling, anime, any of those above, you probably are friends with everybody sitting right here.
Probably.
Yep. Yeah. This is
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
It's true. It's true. I can't tell you how many people whose shows I've watched and then met them in person. It was like, I knew it. I knew we were gonna be friends the second I heard you go. So for sure. So folks, you've been watching BlurdDotRadio, BlurdDotRadio. Join us next week when our guest will be. Hold on, pulling it up. May 9th. Said May 9th. Do I not have? Oh, Trap Nerds Podcast. Shout out to Trap Nerds Podcast. I found out about them because I was listening to Drink Champs, one of the most popular podcasts in the world, and they were advertised there. And I immediately threw my hands up, like the genre just went up, like the gang just got away. So tune in next week for them. Spicy Ramen Podcast. You want to tell people how to find you and when to find you?
Got it, or start talking about it?
Yes, you can find us on Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, anything that has social media as a tagline to it. You can probably find us there. You just have to look up Spicy Ramen Podcast or Keep It Spicy. The hashtag Keep It Spicy, you will find us anywhere.
Love, peace, hair grease. We will see you next week. Until then, wear a mask.
Peace.
I say to everybody at the end of every show, all jokes aside, 580,000 dead. Wear a mask.
Yes, man.
This 4 years. Stop fucking around.
Come on now.
Drink the ginger ale. Thank you for being
Get some burgers. Get that good burgers.
drink your ginger ale and get your dicks. Go lay down.
Pour some Tuscan.
I need you to follow those exact instructions.
The end goal there.
And the card attached would say, thank you for being a
Is that our new outro now?
No, it was just Betty White fine. That's all.
You gotta do the black version. You gotta do the black version.
Come on, dog.
Yeah.
There is.
There's black dude. We talking about black version? Nah, man. It's all about Betty White, baby. You know what I'm saying?
No, he just be ad-libbing in it. It's so great.
Too late. Unless DMX is doing it, we ain't doing it. Come on now.
DMX was a big fan of Golden Girl.
Hey, man. Alright, y'all. Good night.
Hey, I like that.
I just wanted y'all to see Mike's head spin. Come on. You will see
That was like the best rendition. I love
Come on.
it.
Alright, that's nice. Alright, now for real. Alright, we gotta go. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Come on.
Oh, we were still on?
Yeah, I'm going on. That's enough.
We was done.
Now this is it.
Outtakes that y'all don't see. All right.
Bye, y'all.
These are the DVD extras.
Oh my God. We was
Bye, y'all.
This is the
Yes.
Patreon